copyright strike, they give you an option to like correct it. They don't just like get you arrested.
Not a permanent mark. Yeah.
All right, I'm technically live. Let's see.
They usually don't care unless there's music, isn't it? Usually, or...
Right. Yeah, that's usually it.
I mean, yeah. As long as and a lot of games now have like a streamer mode, where it'll like won't play any of the copyrighted music and stuff.
Barber, hunting, and both training. Okay. Fisher. She likes to research. I don't have another research bench. Yeah, I guess I don't really have anything for her to do. Oh, that.
That was the big white arrow point to whatever character or whatever you're like hovered over, and I'm just watching you. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Like when
I mean, yeah, if I were to be like,
when you hover over like Freddy in the that spreadsheet thing, I think it put an arrow like where he was on the screen. Maybe.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, it does do that. Yeah.
I just was curious too.
So anyway, so like you see these different benches and stuff. You'll have the Taylor bench, the art bench. Who's starving? How is someone not? Oh, he's asleep. Wake up, you asshole.
Your base isn't very big yet, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, because I've seen some...
What are you doing, dude? Get the fuck up.
Video of like a... You get
no, it's just this so far. I put this wall in down here. I know you're behind me, but like there's a wall that I put in down here that was to block a cougar from getting in until we could kill it. Yeah. But I have my crop field over here to the left. Couple, what do you call them? Wind turbines. So it's not much. I mean, there's a place for them to sleep really right now, and I'm blowing out their crafting, construction kind of room here. So anyway, so you see Soderland here is currently working on the bench, because if I go in and I click on the Electric Taylor bench and hit bills, I can add bill, and then you see all these options I can pick from. And then they just get added to this list. And then it just sits here, right? So like if I go to stone cutting, you'll see I have make any stone block forever. So like I have different things, and who does it is dependent on the work tab. So like there are two ways you can do it, manual or auto. I do manual because like if you do auto, then the priority is set for you. It'll be everything to the left going to the right. So like nobody ever did research because there's always stuff to do.
No, just the other stuff.
But it can be simpler than this. There's a check marks, and you know, it probably would be fine, but I'm really obsessed with research. I think if it weren't for that, I wouldn't do this. So anyway, see here, like handle, cook, construct, grow, and you hover over and it'll tell you what it means, like the different actions that it does. So like stone cutting is crafting. And you can see then that there's a dude named Soderland. That's one of his top priorities. And Freddy is his second highest priority. So because they're assigned to it, right now you see, I mean, you don't see it right now, but you will. Soderland is now taking a block, right? He just went from the Taylor bench, and now he's stone cutting, right? I didn't have to do anything other than just say that's his thing.
Yeah, so he's set priorities and then whatever's available to do. Yeah.
Yeah, and so like you see here, Barber's researching. I don't think I have any wildlife set to kill right now. Yeah, so there's nobody out hunting at the moment. Although seriously, I'm getting worried about our fucking food.
Getting worried about what, sorry?
Our food.
Oh, yeah. Is that one of the resources up the top left there?
Oh, like, the top one, yeah.
Yeah.
I have 7 meals.
Now they'll 7?
Yeah, they'll eat raw food, but you see I don't have any. Because I'm waiting for the right plants to grow.
Yeah. How quickly does that 7 go down?
Everyone eats once a day. So,
Does every person take up a single like food resource every day? Is that the idea? Or
Yeah.
so if you have right now, it looks like you have 7 people, so that'll be gone in a day.
7 and this dude, and
Yeah.
this chick, Speedy, who is currently our prisoner.
Okay.
As
So
we
I don't
brainwash
see
her to
that.
join the group. She started out at like 18
Is it
or
like a
19 resistance, and she's down to 1. So I think the next time someone goes in to woo her, her defense will break, and then I think the next time we could potentially recruit her.
is it like a Stockholm syndrome type thing where
Yeah, I mean, I think you're going to see it right here. I think Pansy's
you're in
about to go
prison?
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see Pansy told Speedy about health. She's attempting to recruit Speedy right now. Aw, little kitty's in there. Uh-oh. Wait. Did... Oh, nuzzled. Oh, thank God. It looked like she was biting, but
Oh.
you might see the pop-up and see what I was talking about. She
It
did
takes a
not.
couple seconds for it to pop up, or for YouTube's maybe 5-10
Pansy
seconds
told
behind.
Speedy about reconsidering her ideas. Pansy asked Speedy to join. Resistance is now at 0. And so the next time someone goes in, there are 2 of them. If I go to work to seek Warden, I have Pansy and Gumpy. The next time one of them goes in, they'll actually now start the recruitment attempt.
Oh, okay. So,
It's been how many every days, I guess? 12 days, 11 days of
different
us
wardens.
breaking
Okay.
her resistance down, and now it'll be a matter of recruiting.
How did you obtain her? Was she like a raiding person that was just out in the wild that you ran into, or?
Her transport pod crashed.
Oh, okay.
And so we recovered her, and as part of like recovering her, we'll pick it up.
What is all that random stuff out in the middle
So
of the field
this
there?
right here that I have highlighted is a stockpile, and then in the stockpile, when you click on storage, I called it raw materials. You can call it whatever you want. You can go in here and specify what is in it.
Or what's allowed to be in it. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then next to it is a dumping stockpile that's intended for like chunks and bodies and just random shit that isn't necessarily trash, but is useless in its current form, basically, right? Like it is valuable. What is this? Oh, we got our first alpaca wool. Yay! I gotta build that out. No, what did I say pick that up? It was Gumpy, right? Gumpy. Fuck. Go here. I don't want to strip her. That seems like that would be worse. I just want her to drop it off. Draft. Go here. So when you click draft, you can control them in a minute kind of way.
Micromanage a little bit.
Yeah, and I just want her to, because I don't know what this will do. I want her to go in, and I want her to drop a shirt that isn't hot garbage to see if What's Her Nuts will pick it up.
Let's see if we'll take it.
And I'll see what happens. The Speed is asleep right now, but when she wakes up, we'll see if it's gone. But I need my indoor storage, which I guess will be this for now. Stockpile. Oops. Stockpile. There's a bunch of stuff that degrades if you have it outside.
It's gonna be like, surprised to see everything sitting
Pantera
out there.
for unroofed outdoors, like I just didn't have any place to put it inside, so and I really technically still don't. I got to get those batteries out of there, but still better than nothing. All right, allow rot, allow fresh, no food, no raw materials.
Oh man, yeah, food's getting down to 3 now.
Weapons, apparel, no buildings. We'll do weapons, apparel. I want to say, yeah, I'm not gonna get most of these, so that's fine for now. And manufactured, unchecked. Actually, I should just uncheck, check, and check, and check. And I think that's it for now. And then I just have to go over here and say, don't put that in there, or that, or that. And no apparel, and no weapons. And no items. And then they'll come over, you'll see them walk over and start picking stuff up, and yeah. So now at least we can keep some of this stuff from deteriorating. We got 1,000 silver on the ground.
Killing for somebody to snag.
Yeah. Especially right now when like I don't have anything set up to fight. I just have a bunch of bolt action rifles and a pistol. And I mean bolt action rifles hit harder than a bow, but if the person wielding the bow is particularly good at shooting, then it's better than a bolt action. Bolt action scares them off, obviously. Oh my god, dude, I don't know what to do. Like, the food just doesn't ever catch up. I've never had this problem before.
It's out. No, it's totally out now, or at least from what I...
Yeah, they're gonna be pretty upset here in a second.
Like, is it just a matter of you don't have a chance to harvest it yet, or you're just behind on, or they're not prioritized the food production enough?
Well, I'm waiting for food to grow.
Okay, so you
it didn't help. It didn't help that Missy ate a shitload of food when she went binging, right? Like, it didn't help that.
I might that like regret, a character trait of binging?
Yeah, it's part of her, like, that's one of her negative traits, is that she loves food to a fault.
I mean, her character picture looks very skinny, though, which is unusual. Or maybe she just eats and then purges.
Fucking boars, too? Are you serious? I'm killing tortoises out here, you know? Like, we're not in a good spot.
Your hunters are not being particular about what they're hunting, so you're saying?
I mean, I'm the one, so you'll probably see it, I'm choosing what wildlife to hunt right now.
Like, why are there multiples of...
Who are my hunters?
Like, there are 6 squirrels there. Why are there 6? Is there a difference between them?
This is they enumerate how many wildlife on the map.
Like, just on the map in general? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so they're all over the place. You're going to see, like, pockets. There's a, what do you call them? Mega sloth. Don't fuck with those unless you have someone really experienced.
Seems like they'd be easy to take down because they're slow, right?
But they're mega. They're gigantic. So they...
But they're not... I mean, you can just slowly kite them with just walk slowly backwards and just shoot them with bow and arrow. They'll eventually go down, right? Because they can't catch
that's part of the issue you have, is that, like, you'll start shooting them, and if you don't kill them fast enough, they'll go in revenge mode, and they'll just seek out all humans until you kill them. And, like, once they start attacking, right, the assumption is that they're biting or something, and so you can't get away. And so you can eventually get them away, but the pawn takes a shitload of damage because they get, like, attacked. You know?
It seems like a slop.
Gunshots. Look at that, dude. We got Gumpy and Missy out doing the Lord's work. By, I guess, killing...
Getting some sort of food, maybe? Yeah.
No, it's not looking good. But I think Gumpy on it got somebody. What's she doing? Oh, that bitch. She's tired. Okay, so who is the night owl that hunts? Nope.
A rabbit.
Yeah, you hunt. Come on. Hell yeah, Pansy. Way to go. Charlie. 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 What do you want, little boy? Hmm. Corn! Fucking morons.
Oh, I was gonna say I didn't see any food, but there's 28 of something that looks like. What is that at the very top? It's reddish.
What is that? Raw
Like
food.
tomatoes or something?
Oh, yeah, no, it's the meat that she's brought in.
Oh, okay.
So Chewy's making food out of it right now. The problem is that it takes 10 meat to make one simple meal.
Oh, geez.
So when you go out and grab a rat, that's like maybe one meal, if that. Never, not even that. I want to recruit, and I want to recruit.
Pretty slow going for having 7 people, or almost 8.
I don't understand. I don't get it. I mean, so one of the things I know I fucked up was that when I first put the food in, I didn't account for the fact that I had 7 and not 5, or 8 and not 5. So I only put rice in as the only food. Like everything else is, there's cotton, there's medicine here, the blue stuff, hops and cycloid. So I didn't plant other food right away because I just didn't think about it.
Yeah.
But it looks like rice will be ready to harvest tomorrow.
Hey, if you get a decent amount from it, like it may make up for it. But yeah.
I mean, I was like crawling in food before.
Okay.
But again, it was 6 people instead of 8. So I didn't think that big of a difference. But I also had corn, I also had strawberry, I also had potato. Potatoes just take 6,000 years to grow. And so it's not really...
But in theory, they're energy dense, right? So hopefully you don't need as many of them to make a simple meal.
You know, I haven't really paid attention. I should. Maybe. That would be nice.
I don't know how detailed it gets based on the different types of crops.
Mine orders in a grid to maximize the chance to find hidden ores. What? What? These are mine orders in a grid. What? I have no idea. An alpaca just gave birth, and also the animals need to eat. So.
Oh yeah, so you have to have some sort of food source for them too.
Yeah.
It makes sense, I guess.
Growing zone. I guess I might as well just bite the bullet and put potatoes out there. Alright, so corn, strawberry, potatoes, rice, cotton, heel root, hops, and cycloid. Whew. Starvation. That checks out. Aw, the poor guy keeps going to bed hungry because there's no food left by the time he goes to bed.
There's a weird alarm sound going off. I can't tell if that's my house or somebody else's.
I mean, if it's your house, wouldn't it be like really loud?
You'd think so. It's coming from outside the window. I wasn't sure which window was coming out. It's either... I'll be right back. I'm 90% sure it's not me, but I want to double check.
Sure. Oh, she's got a pistol? What am I doing giving her a pistol to shoot? Fuck.
Yeah, it was somebody else.
I can't believe. Oh my god! Why won't the
And
stream just die? Fuck!
the learning helper says something about traders. Would that be something you could trade for food, maybe, or if you had an excess of something? You have 4,300 of something, right?
Well, yeah, that's silver, steel, and wood. Oh my god, dude, just kill the goddamn thing. Now it's down. It's down for the count. Just go. I hate hunting. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Is she shooting at? Okay. Does her hunting actually use up supplies like bullets or some other thing like that too?
Thank God, no.
Okay.
And we have successfully recruited Do-Nuts. So, set owner. What the hell's
at least she can, because she was consuming food too, so at least she can maybe do stuff for you now.
Now she was able to consume food here. Did she put that on? I bet she put that shirt on. Nope. Oh. Who put that shirt on? Did they put it back? Nope, both the shirts are gone.
Get put in a stockpile somewhere, maybe?
So he put one on. But she's bitching about shirt and stuff, but like she doesn't seem to do anything about it.
That was one of her
cutting grass. Oh, she's sewing. Oh my god, is she really doing that? What does she do?
Is that her priority?
No, I mean I didn't have a chance to read. I couldn't set priority until she became like
yeah, I see.
She's a miner, she's a grower, and she's a plant cutter.
I would say do certain characters have proclivities toward being better at certain things?
So they have two ways to determine it. So you'll see these little, I guess on this screen, the work screen, the easiest thing to see is the silver and gold. So you see gold under Freddy research and writing. It means he's a like 19 or 15 plus or something like that. And then silver means they're like 5 plus or something. I can't remember. So those are at a glance tell you what they're good at.
Right? What you should probably prioritize for them. But
yeah, but then on top of that, they have a passion system where if I go into bio, you see these fires. So double fire means they're in love. They learn quickly and love to do it.
So even if they're not good at it at the moment, you could assign it to them and get good at it quick. Okay.
So I made sure everybody had 2 things they loved and 2 things they liked. So I'm just trying to figure out what Speedy's deal is here. Someone's gonna have to tailor that shit because I'm assuming Soderland is going to. So Soderland is, who is it? Gumpy is Soderland's wife.
Oh, there's relationships.
Yeah, and Pansy is Soderland's mom, and Freddy is Soderland's brother. That was random. I didn't choose that. It just kind of happened. And they have ex-wives and like friends in the world. So like you could come across them.
It keeps track of, so then you gotta worry about
Yeah, like I've seen. I don't think it happened to me. I don't think that's what actually happened. Who's cooking? Oh, Chewy's asleep. Who's cooking when Chewy's asleep? All 3 of my night owls, huh? Fuck.
It looks like somebody's harvesting the crops, maybe.
Yeah. Speedy's taking care of it.
There might be food.
There will be. The problem is that someone has to make it, and all 3 of my people are asleep. Oh, it's already 1 o'clock. I have 3 night owls.
So people that work more often at night, is that the idea?
They sleep during the day. They sleep from 6 to 2, and then they're up the rest of the day.
You can kind of have people in shifts almost for getting stuff done.
Yep. And then they have this research thing. This is a mod to make it look cleaner. But then there's a bunch of stuff to research. You can see like there's eventually you can unlock robotics, what I was talking about in chat. And then they have different robots you can build, right? And then independently of the different robots, they have the different logic up here. So Simple logic is pretty dumb. Basic logic is at least professional. Intermediate logic is kind of master class where it does stuff faster and a little more, and is less flammable, I guess. And then, you know, you can get all the way up to like robots that teach themselves. I think that's pretty cool.
Is this all done through that research thing where you assign somebody to do research and they just kind of
Yeah. So again, this is something that I definitely modded because vanilla, you don't get a queue stuff. So like research is obviously like a default thing in the game, but you have to like you'll get a notification, you have to choose something else to research. Notification, choose something else to research. This I can just be like, I want waste disposal. And
you can pick the end game and it'll add all the things it needs.
Yeah, and then you can like drag them around, and as soon as they finish with one, they start the other, right? Because like in vanilla, if they finish, they get up and they queue some other work, and if that other work is as priority, they won't go back to research. Whereas if there's immediate research to pick up, they just keep going. They just keep going. Keep going.
Stay there.
So I'm currently working on packaged survival meals. They never go bad. So I can get a stockpile of those, and then I'm going to unlock our advanced work, our advanced research, so I can get in and do some of this other cool stuff that I can't do right now. So right now I'm working on, like once I get gunsmithing done, I can start building my own weapons. And then drug production's coming up too, to make sure that I can make like medicine, because that'll unlock. Where does it go? It's like way up here, I think. I don't know, somewhere you can unlock medicine, so you can grow it and you can make it. I mean, it is a deep game, and I can see if you put hundreds of hours into it, it could get boring like any game. But yeah, the mods essentially make it
less tedious. Like
the modding community, and maybe all modding communities are like this. I don't really have a lot of experience in modding communities, but like they're very respectful of like the vision and
the intent of the game rather than
So when they introduce robots, they make them really hard to get to because the game requires you learn stuff. Because you're flying in space and you crash, and now you're just trying to get off this island, or off this planet. That's the end game, is to build a ship to get off. And so you've got to start from scratch, and they really hold to it.
There's not much in the ship that you crash on to make use of. Yeah, it makes sense.
We're about to have some food now, baby. Oh yeah. That little fucking hedgehog. Can I get in there?
So how would you tell if they were getting upset because they weren't hungry?
I'm sorry?
So if they were hungry, how would you tell? Because for a little while there, they didn't have a lot of food. So does it like show in the characters, or?
Well, one, it'll say, "Uh-oh, what happened? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Get out of there, Barber. Draft. Get over there. Gumpy pissed off. Gumpy pissed off a boar.
Boars can be, I mean, at least in real life, those fuckers are
Gumpy.
nasty.
Where are you, Barber? Bro, hurry the fuck up. Oh my god, you went that far away to beat these things to death?
Was Grumpy's hunting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you get, some of these you can really piss off if you don't kill them fast enough.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, a Mega Sloth, I felt like you could just slowly walk backwards and still take him out. It might take a while because he's very big, but he's not coming after you very quickly. A boar, that thing is tenacious little ball of muscle that's going to just fuck you up.
Oh no. Oh my god. Okay.
It's like you distracted him enough. Your Barber's got the heat.
Oh my god, she shot. Oh, right, because she's drafted. Fuck. Alright, so undraft.
She shot at something else. Yeah.
Who is our medical person?
The boom rat.
It'll be much easier when I can remember this stuff. Okay, we don't have a medical person, so Rescuing
Don't get
Gumpy.
advantage.
Bleeding out in 2 hours. You'll jog this shit out, dog. Oh my god, I can't lose somebody already. What's Pansy carrying? Oh. Oh, she caught a tortoise, I guess. Cool. Chewie, jog that shit out, dog. I don't know if she's gonna survive. That's a long fucking way to go.
Said, I guess it depends on how many hours or how quickly the time passes.
I think she died.
Oh. Well, I see the bleed out thing. That looks, I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
She seems
can...
like her color background is maybe her health. So
no, color background is her mood, which since she's unconscious, that's not going to update.
Okay.
It is a medical emergency, I get it, but Chewie, you're dragging ass here, buddy.
I think they're dragging dead weight, apparently.
Okay, I don't think she's dead yet, but I can't click on her, which is why I think she might be dead. Because, like,
well, she's got the bleedy icon. Instead of, I assume there would be like a cross skull and crossbones if she died.
Half an hour, dude. She's dead. She's got to go get. She's got to go get medicine. She can't.
Even if she's in the bed.
Yeah. But she's bleeding out, right? And if she doesn't get the medicine to her, she's bleeding out in 9 seconds. Gumpy died.
It seems like Chewie could have like tourniquet or bandaged her up a bit.
So load game.
How often does it autosave for you? Every so many minutes?
Every day. You can disable that, but because again I'm trying to figure stuff out. This is the first time I've done this, by the way. I have not reloaded. Like, I've had colonists get killed, but like I just didn't know she was doing that. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know she was off
like
doing
a likely
that.
Story.
Well, like she shouldn't be the one that's hunting boar. That's the one downside. It's like when you say, "Hey, I want 3 hunters doing something," you can't really tell who's doing what. And like I don't even see a boar on here. Like, what was she shooting?
Well, she was up north. It seems like.
I didn't tell her to shoot a boar.
Oh, but if you're in the wildlife thing, it should show them all there. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying when you go to the wildlife, you have these check marks, right? So I said kill the gazelle, turkey, a couple torties.
She wasn't specifically hunting it, but she may have run across it by accident, and then it was aggressive. Yeah.
So that probably explains it. Although I have no control over what she ultimately does. But we're back to not having enough food again. However, I'm going to assume the outcomes are going to be similar, right? So her resistance is over to it. Pansy told a story about Millers to Speedy. Okay. Alright, we're going to try that again.
Oh man, that was back a ways. It was further back than I expected. Like, Speedy's not your person yet.
They went back 12 minutes. Yo, Gumpy though, man, when she shoots, that motherfucker shoots. Yeah, she's 11.7, I guess. Yeah, it checks out. Good lord. Oh yeah, look at that, stockpile's empty.
As long as she doesn't get ambushed by a boar, she's okay.
Yeah, the cougar that was threatening us, I drafted everybody who had guns, right? I got him to circle around the cougar. At the time, I didn't have any recurve bows, so like if you shot and missed, the noise triggered him to leave, like to run. Whereas with a bow, you can miss any number of times and they just stay there.
So it doesn't, it doesn't spook them.
And who was it? Missy got fucked up by that cougar. But I also took that cougar much more seriously because it's a fucking cougar. You know?
I mean, a boar I would take pretty seriously too, but...
Well, I didn't tell him to do anything about the boar.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like, with the cougar, you
saw it coming.
Drafted a bunch of people, and drafting means I have, like, second-by-second control over them.
Yeah.
Whereas, what is Speedy doing out? Oh, she converted already. Oh, shit.
So the animals on the map, if you hunt them, do they regenerate over time still, or do they have to, like, or do you just get them randomly? It's like you don't have to worry about over hunting them or anything like that, or?
Well, that I don't know. I actually just
Okay.
avoid overhunting them, but I probably don't have to do that, right?
Didn't know if that was part of the system or not, or if
Yeah.
or you actually had to wait for them to like come across each other and reproduce, and then grow new animals, and then so if
Yeah, I
you
mean, because this is such a wild card that um, I just wasn't sure, and it wasn't worth the risk.
yeah.
Like, so when I go to do wildlife, I'll actually check their ages and go after the oldest first and try to split them between males and females just in case, right?
I see what you're saying.
Like, I
I mean, it
don't
makes sense.
want to over
It makes sense if
hunt.
that's part of the system. I didn't know if, like, if you just hunted enough of them, it would just the game would just automatically add a few more, just to so you always had food available.
But Gumpy ain't fucking around, man. She's out after that tortoise now. I think I can probably tell her to stop doing that now that we have Bryce getting.
You make her work
Not a
on
lot of
something
it,
else,
though.
maybe.
Isn't Speedy good at this? Plants. No, she's not good at this. She just likes it. Fuck. Because that'll affect, like, yield and stuff, right? How good someone is, like, if you have someone who's into construction but is like a 3 or something like that, they'll pick up construction jobs, but they'll periodically
Be good
botch
at it,
it,
yeah.
and then you lose resources and have to start all over the thing that you're doing.
Yeah.
Um,
But in theory, if they do it more often, does it make them
Mhm.
better at it over time? I don't know.
yeah.
So if they're
So
passionate about it and they still screw it up, maybe it's still good to let them do it
yeah. So her
as long as you
plants
don't
right now
really
is
need that.
Her plants right now is 4.17. Let's see, and now it's 4.18. Um,
Yeah, I
and
see what
so
you mean.
the passion level determines how quickly they learn. So because she just likes it, she doesn't learn as fast as if she loved it. You know, like if this were
That's good.
melee, for instance, she
I
loves
see.
melee.
Seems it.
That's a weird passion to have, but all right. That,
She likes punching things. I don't know.
yeah, yeah, and like aggressively too,
Got to
because
get some aggression out.
yeah,
Yeah.
that is a high that's a high melee right there.
What is the top number? I mean, or how high do those
I
ability
don't know.
numbers go to? Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. I
Let me
didn't know if
switch
they had a cap.
headphones here real quick.
So you got like 50 hours into this game. You got 50 hours in this game. The same map, or have you done a
No,
number of maps?
this is technically my fourth colony, but my first colony, something happened to it because like my very first time ever playing this, the first colony like didn't even feed itself. Right, like I had tons of food, like because you land with a bunch of prepackaged meals, so you have some time to actually get food. I had
We're
to like
working on
tell
food.
them to do it. Right,
Or
it was
tell
so
them to
weird.
eat?
Yeah.
Or oh, I
Um,
mean, or were those resources like specifically set aside to like don't eat them unless I tell you to type of thing, maybe? Or
I think at first they were because I think when you crash, everything is not allowed. You have to allow it.
oh, okay.
But I did eventually, right? Like, a part of that was
Hmm.
my fault, but then the several days that followed wasn't my fault, and I just couldn't get him to give a shit.
Huh.
What is Soderlund doing? He's eating raw rice because there's not food made.
There's not prepared foods yet. Yeah.
Who cooks food? Because I don't think Barber does. Yeah, they're just eating rice. What's up, Chewy? Dude, motherfucker, you're our
I mean,
fucking cook. I don't give a shit about
just
you relaxing socially.
raw rice. I mean, I mean, I guess if I had to eat something, I mean, it would be okay.
Yeah, they're not happy about it.
I mean, I guess maybe it would expand in your stomach eventually and make you full. Hopefully, they have enough water. I don't know.
Look at that, dude.
Keep
Missy.
hydrated.
Yellow. What makes lizard skin? What lizard did we kill? Oh, oh, turtle.
Oh, okay.
They must just generalize that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't think turtles were
Dude,
technically
Genie,
considered
bitch.
lizards.
See that?
What?
Genie just went into a refrigerator and ate some of the turtle food, like turtle meat. I'm not at a point yet where I can like control where the animals go necessarily. I can't let Genie out. This is the first cat I've ever had. She landed with us. I didn't choose this.
All right.
You don't get to choose pets. Uh, so I'm really nervous about her because I had
So
like
is
an
Genie a cat?
alpaca and huh?
Is Genie a cat or
Yeah.
dog? Okay, I can tell. Yeah. Or for
Male
sure.
Munchkin cat, aged 1.
Does the cat like maybe mouse and like help get food somehow, or what? What are their benefits?
They can, right? It's like when I click on Genie, I can go to training and I can say teach her to attack and rescue and stuff. But I'm not going to do that because I had a hedgehog that I confined to like a home area, not inside the like an area around our
All
encampment,
right,
and got mauled to death by like a
that's an
I
animal.
think a panther or something got her,
Okay.
and I
Yeah.
got him. And then later on, I had an alpaca get taken out by a bear, and I lost like
So,
3 animals. 2 of them were pets. So I'm
so
like, oh well, fuck
if you
this.
try to train them into doing more dangerous things, you might lose them. Is the idea? Do they also give you like a stress relieving benefit or something, like with the
That was a
cats? Or...
that was a good. Oh my god, Mad Red Panda. Uh, pause. See, like I don't understand. Did I tell her? I didn't. So what's going on? And then I'm gonna need someone here to help her. Oh my god, why are we going so far away? Who's the other good shooter? I think it's Gumpy, right? Hunting Gazelle. Yeah, Draft. Where is she? She's right there. Okay, so she is not across the map. Get your ass down there, dog. Draft hunted. Who else is a shooter in this place? Missy, I guess. Draft. Go here, draft hunted. And jog it out. Oh, thank God, Pansy, you're the man. You're the man now, dog. Don't shoot the boomerang, you fucktard. Alright, so... Undraft... Undraft... Undraft. Yeah, you go get medical attention. Ooh, who's shooting at what now? Oh, the Gumpy's shooting at the turkey. And she is taking her sweet time killing it. Great. Look at that, we got some food made.
The turkey.
I had a colonist die, and made a grave, and they buried her, and then the colonists periodically would visit the grave, just stand there, and like talk to the grave, like
And
that.
grieve, but wasting lots of time grieving at the.
Yeah, and then I have this hospitality mod installed that creates guests. I don't have it activated now because I have nowhere for them to sleep or anything, but
Do
I
they
would have
generate revenue?
people from the same factions coming over and over again who liked us, who like we became friends, and they'd come over and we'd have a party. They'd come over and they'd play horseshoes with us. They get to a point too where they'll like do chores for you, right? Like they'll come over for like 2 or 3 days, and maybe they'll cook, maybe they'll grow, maybe they'll hunt, maybe they'll clean, maybe they'll haul.
You
They
still
will
have to
also go and
grieve.
hang out at the grave. Yeah,
Hmm.
like it's a respect thing, I guess. I mean,
Maybe.
it is fantastic that this guy had this idea to say. I mean, I know it's hunt Dwarf Fortress first, but like to make it accessible, you know, that's something
Yeah.
else.
Like I said, they're finally making an actual nice UI for it. I've watched some of the videos of Dwarf Fortress. It's actually looking pretty cool, but.
Hey, Charlie, can we talk about what you're doing back there, buddy?
But this game does seem very similar. So, I mean, it's not quite. You don't get the same experience of like under the dungeon, like under a mountain type thing, but it is very similar. Where you get the workbenches and all the different stuff. So,
I'm gonna try this shooting range out.
because Dwarf Fortress is actually vertical, so like you have layers, like so. Which the deeper you or the further you dig, the more possibilities there are demons or some sort of things that you might unearth, which are kind of fun. But
Yeah.
this one just seems like a single layer, right? Like you can't dig down into the ground or anything.
I mean, you can,
Can you? I don't know. Can you make
but
new
you
like
but you
a
drill
stick
for like
or something?
resources and stuff.
Okay, but you don't
Yeah.
like create lodgings underneath it or something like that.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
But they do have, and this is vanilla. They do have the world that you can traverse.
I
You
did
can,
see I saw a picture of like it zoomed out to a world
yeah.
view
It's
of
like I
some.
can go in and do form caravan, collect people, and then tell them to go somewhere, right? Or I can just be like, hey, form a caravan, go one block down or something,
It's part of the
and
trade stuff. Yeah.
set up another camp, right? And then you can have
Okay, or
colonists in
start a
both.
new
Yeah.
location.
So
Okay.
if you wanted to like make a camp where they logged or where they like mined a lot, you could do
Or
that.
where specific resources were available. Okay.
So let's see. World close. Chewy, you got 19, baby. I dare you to be hungry now, bitch. Floor. Limestone, flagstone. Whoops. That. And that. And that. They walk faster if it's not grass. So they'll start bitching because they're outside and it's raining and I'll have to put fucking roofs up because they're bitches. But I don't have to worry about that until they start complaining.
I don't like being rained on, I guess.
Yeah, just like walking between things. You're just like,
Um,
I need to complain about things. All right, health, bite scar, and oh, the only thing that she got was a scratch on her right shoulder. See, then there's operations. Add bill, and look at what you can. I mean, this expands as you learn, right? You research stuff, but
makes sense.
um, you can harvest organs. You can, I guess, remove their tongue for some reason. You can euthanize them by cut, which really sounds bad. Anesthetize them. If you're gonna do
Just
surgery, you want them to be,
anesthetize.
yeah, you
Yeah.
want them to be knocked out, and then you can like install different prosthetics and stuff. But you can also
Harvest
like,
the
yeah,
lung.
like you. It really depends on how advanced your medical people get. My medical people are not advanced. They'll
You
still let you.
harvest the lung, you probably die.
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but like when we were trying to, who was it that was sick? You might not have been here for any of them. Oh yeah, when they were trying to patch Barber, whoever it was, this last time before I restarted it, it was like, because they'll bring medicine and then fix each one of the things that are an issue, right?
All right.
So like you're bleeding out, you've got 2 hours, we'll fix something I got 4, they fix something I got 10, fix something else not life threatening, right? But depending on how good the person is, will determine how good the fix was. So I don't have anybody that can be
Particularly.
100%. And so like when you get, um, I had muscle parasites on some people in this previous colony, and to completely cure them, you had to have 300% treatment. So I had someone current at the time who was like 50%, 60%. I'm like, fuck, that's going to take forever. And I found someone who was at 100%. Every time she did something, she was at 100% because she was actually really good
All
at
right.
being a doctor.
All
Um,
right.
so it definitely
Like if you're
matters.
but if you're not at 100%, would it turn out like the character would just they'd keep the leg, but they'd be like
Like it
impaired or something? Or
potentially, like if they
because I
couldn't,
didn't know
they
how
might have
detailed they
to
would get with that.
amputate. They might have to replace it or whatever. They might have to.
Because I think I
I
did see in the research, I think I saw bionic limbs or something or some
yeah.
sort of replacement. Yeah,
Yep. You have to unlock the prosthetics. Right now, I think by default it's
they're
just wood.
prosthetic. Yeah.
But yeah, it does do that, and like there'll be pain factors too. So they'll get out of bed like Pansy's probably. Oh, she's 100%. She probably isn't. Um, but they'll have a pain sometimes
Are
too.
there?
Like
I just noticed. Are there pet rugs like next to the base of all of the
yeah,
beds? I didn't
yeah,
notice that before.
yeah. But since I haven't named these guys,
I was gonna say I saw Genie, but you haven't. Do you? Does it like random name them, or like
it'll
does it
just be
give you
like
a
alpaca
randomizer?
1, alpaca 2. Jeannie got named because she landed with us, and so she got a random name. All these other animals didn't come with us, and you can name them all. It's just I did that, and then I lost a couple, and I had names, man.
Got too attached to them, and then you got upset.
Yeah, it was tough. I don't like the hunting. I mean, I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Starvation. Who's starving? Soderland, this should be the last time you have to do that. It seems like he goes to bed and there's no food left, so he goes to bed hungry. But he should be getting up.
Up to 19 now, so you're doing better.
They'll have little marriages. I've had 2 or 3 marriages now.
I see
make
like
a
a
marriage
couple
spot, and then they just like everybody hangs around and watches them get married, and then they hang around and like chit chat and hang out afterwards.
like almost like a chapel or like a
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can if you want. I don't care that much, but yeah. Look at that, Soderland, baby. You down that food, my man. And eventually, when I get a good enough flow of food, you can make fine meals, and that takes both plant protein and animal protein, either it be milk or meat, and then strawberries, whatever.
What advantage do you get if if a character uses a fine rather than
mood buff, and I think they stay fuller longer potentially because it involves more things. Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have to. Hopefully you don't. Yeah, I get you. So they don't go through the food supply quite as quickly.
Where is my fucking brewery at? Is it?
Well, I saw it was next in line for research. I thought.
Oh, no! Don't. That's gonna take forever. Do these 2 first. Who's research? Nobody's researching. I don't like that. So, work, research. Freddy is asleep. Missy's asleep. Okay, so someone could probably research her in the day, right?
You have a night owl as a researcher.
Barber, what are you doing? Is Barber asleep? Barber's not asleep. What is Barber doing? She's training. I see. She would not be a good one to do. But she has an interest, so I feel like I have to do that. And then Pansy will become our Missy's a cook. Oh, did I do the wrong one? No, Barber. Okay, so Barber's a hunter. Oh, that's fine. But she's also a handler. There it is. So Missy... Chewy, what is Chewy doing? Barber. I like research going at all times, because there's a lot to research.
It makes sense. I mean, it's similar. It seems similar to like Civilization, where you want to always keep researching because you got to keep ahead of the curve on stuff.
Yep. And I've got a few intellectuals, so like I can grow them. I mean, because research doesn't really get botched; it just slows down, you know. So like, whereas you could fuck up a meal or fuck up a dress or something, you don't really fuck up a. Dude, is Barbara wearing the skirt? I think I just noticed that. I think she's wearing the skirt. Hell yeah!
Did you have to sew a skirt, or was that a thing you had to?
Yeah. I wanted to see if someone would take it. Speedy, I know you have tattered clothes, you fucktard. I'm trying to get you out of them. Where's Soderland at? What are you doing? Relaxing? That's cute. Oh, what? What do you need? Oh, shit. Oh no, we don't have any... We don't have anything to make that with. Oh, shit. Oh, she's gonna be unhappy for a while. What is going on here? Plain leather. Oh, we don't have any plain leather for this either. I don't want to hunt though, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hey, once you get enough alpaca, you know, they can, you know, like the 30% wool growth, they eventually can sustain, especially now that I have sheep too, like they'll obviously sustain.
Like for like wool production to be able to like create clothes or?
Manager is new area, rename, compound outside, because I need to get those animals the fuck out of the house. And then I'm gonna say expand allowed area, compound outside. I'm gonna say this. and this, and this, and this. And so you can like define areas, right? So that
Zones and
things
stuff.
come or go accordingly. So like you can. There's apparently, I thought I enabled it, but I don't see it. I'm going to go see if I actually forgot to enable it. I'll let them walk through here. That's fine. It's this dude trying to keep this thing clean as a bitch when they can just walk inside. The big animals especially just create nothing but a fucking mess. Just nothing. They're just like messes all day. And I assume they'll get shot if I go too far down. But I can at least include that. What do you think? This is probably safe too. I just want to
So
be
what is
tough.
this? What is this zone that you're defining?
Where the random animals can go.
Or like your pets? Or
Well, the pets I allow inside, like the cat, but these
okay.
other ones I don't because of the
Oh, just
mess.
like animals that are like your animals, but that you use for like what do I say, goods production and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got to make sure you include enough grass because that's how they eat. But you don't want them to go too far because then they'll just get like eaten.
Get too close to other animals or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for now. And then I'm gonna go in here to animals. I'm gonna say compound outside, 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 outside. So I'm keeping Genie inside, and I'm keeping these guys near home, but not in buildings.
Okay. So you can define different.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is nice. But the thing I'm hoping they can figure out soon, and Barbara's trying, you can train them to haul. So like I have a dog on the other one that I just stopped playing, who just that girl was a champ. She hauls shit
Like,
constantly.
so they would be something that would like move things between stockpiles or move like things from the field into the
Yeah.
inside or something.
Yeah,
Or,
like if
yeah.
so I'd have someone go out and mine, and mining is just mining. They will eventually haul, but they'll do their mining task before they haul. So Sherry, the dog, would go out and just pick stuff
Just
up throughout the
fetch it
day.
and bring it back.
Yeah. Um,
Nice.
but
So
then
yeah, that's
obviously they started
handy.
getting killed, and so I'm like, well, I don't want to lose Sherry, so I had to stop that. So now I'm going to allow them to haul inside of our compound, but not outside of it. Until I could like maybe tame a cougar or something that could hold its own, But until then, low food. Fuck you, son. There are 16 there, and then 32 unmade. You fucky. What are you talking about? Ooh, are we getting some heal root finally? Are we gonna get some medicine? Botched harvest. That fucker. This is expensive stuff. What is he doing? He doesn't have 8, does he? Yeah, he can't do this. Min skill 8. He has 4.5. Huh. That's not good. Missy made calming noises towards Alpaca 3. That is so funny. But they breed like wildfire. They just like fuck in the middle of a sidewalk, and then a little one pops out later.
So there is like a breeding type thing with animals then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was or how specific that type of stuff was. Like, are there young animals, or do they just pop out
Yeah,
fully
yep.
adult?
I'll look at. So you'll see these life stages indicate where they're at. So like, okay. So
Oh, okay.
the big white ones are adults, and then this little guy is a baby.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah.
I thought they had more than one alpaca, but I guess not. Huh? And then this indicator means they're pregnant. So in
Which
four
one? I don't know.
days, in
It
four
might
days,
take
the
a second.
sheep's gonna give birth.
Uh,
So yeah, that's pretty cool. But
oh, okay.
I haven't seen them make like children yet. There's a lot of
Or
fucking,
like
but
people,
yeah, but like
like
not
the
a lot
actual
of
people
yeah, but not
creating
children.
children.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Is that? I assume that's got to be a thing, right? Though, because like to expand your colony, like you're gonna have
Yeah,
you get
there's
married people, I assume.
well, no, I mean, you expand the colony through capturing people trying to attack you,
I
through
get that
transport
too,
pods crashing, through like,
but it makes sense if you're allowing like people to be couples. It's got to be a way to have kids, though, right? I assume. I guess I don't know. Or you haven't run into that yet.
I've had 3 marriages, and you got these
Fair enough.
people, Soderlund, Gumpy, Freddie, and Chewie are fucking. Like every night you see them loving. I love it. It's like little hearts go up, and then they have like fuck buffs. If I go to Soderlund and I look at his needs, got
He's
some loving times 3, 19.
interesting. I
Constrained
mean, are
clothes,
they
what does that
just using?
mean? Oh,
Are
I'm
they
a
just using
nudist.
condoms then? Or-
Soderlund, if you don't want to wear clothes, then don't fucking wear clothes, man. I didn't make you.
Is he a nudist? Is he one of the nudists you were talking about?
Yeah. I take them off, man. I don't give a shit.
Oh,
Like,
it's not cold out.
that's on them, man. I don't give a shit. If he's gonna complain about being clothed, then I don't need you to have clothes. So then if I say allow, will you at least put these in the stockpile and not have it pick it back up? There was a guy, Hurdle, another guy that was in the map I just abandoned, or I guess not abandoned, but probably won't ever play again. Um, that also complained about tattered clothing. So you can see over on the right is tattered apparel, and that
Hmm.
means Speedy's unhappy because she's still wearing what she crashed in. Um, and like I would tell him to drop it, he would take it off, and he'd walk around. He'd have like a poncho on and stuff. So he was clearly didn't have a shirt, but like he had stuff on.
Hmm.
And when they drop them, it defaults to don't allow, meaning that nobody can pick them up. They're going to stay there forever.
Yeah.
In order to get them into a stockpile, I've got to allow, which I just did for these 2 that I made him take off. Now you can see the hearts too. Soderlin and Gumpy are bumping uglies. But like every time I do that, he would go and pick it up and put it back on and complain. I'm
Hmm.
like, don't do that. Like I don't know. There was a way to recycle clothing, but I couldn't figure it out. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I just want this clothing off this map forever, and I don't want it. And I'm trying to get her new clothes, but we're out of leather, which is a problem. I don't want to attack other things, but there's a 30% chance that a rhinoceros will attack you for taming them, but only a 12% chance for attacking them, for hunting them. Bet
All
you
right.
a rhinoceros can. Bet you that got some. Oh, not, that's Bet you.
I'm ready to make.
What do we got
Okay.
here? 31. We do need ourselves a big boy, don't we? What's this alpaca doing? 40. Man, I just don't see us succeeding. That rhinoceros could kill us. How does one... Oh, probably the same table. Right. I have Missy. She's working on her shooting. And her shooting level just went up.
Nice.
Granted, she was right at the cusp of it, but I'll take it. What was I gonna do?
Just looking at the backgrounds of all your characters. Is green supposed to be like the best, and then blue,
Yeah,
like different shades further down, kind of is a little bit less? Or
it's
is it? I guess
it's purely mood. So they'll take basically what the needs amount to, you know.
okay. Yeah.
Um,
So Missy just
and
bumped up to green, so that's good.
yeah. I mean, if I think I figured out how to keep them happy. But this time
River
around,
just dropped a bit.
I do have people
Right.
with some negative. Everybody has negative trait. The
Yeah.
sweetie, I guess I didn't really check that. Oh
Yeah,
no,
she's great at the
actually, she's
moment.
kind. That's cute. Um,
Is that a detriment or is that
no, it's good. She
okay?
doesn't
I
have any
assume.
negatives. Undergrounder means
Oh,
she's happy inside. Like she doesn't
okay.
have to go outside. Granted, she
Doesn't
will go
mind.
outside. I don't think she gets unhappy about it, does she? Nope.
Doesn't mind being. Yeah.
Underground or outdoors, -3. You're right. It's -6. Yeah, she doesn't like going outside. So I guess that's her negative. That is
Oh,
not
she
a bad
doesn't.
cutting
So
point.
she prefers inside, but not.
Yeah, but brawler just means she really likes to melee. I think.
Well, as I say, you mentioned her melee
Like to
was
fight up
her
close and
highest
personal. Her
trait.
accuracy is greatly increased in melee combat, but she'll be very unhappy if asked to carry a ranged weapon. Oh shit.
But that doesn't
She's
mean
not wearing. She's not carrying one. Good.
she's not overly aggressive though necessarily.
No, there is a trait for that. I think it's
Is it okay?
bloodlust. Where like you will,
Okay.
as bloodlust, you just want
You're
to fuck people up,
you're quick to
and
anger. Yeah.
you're like 4 times more likely to start a social fight or something like that too, if you were that. So I opted not to go the bloodlust route.
Uh,
I think I have another nudist in here, but I can't remember who it is. Like Gumpy. Yeah, and they're married. What are the odds? We'll go to her needs. Awful bedroom. Go fuck yourself. Okay. Restraining clothes. Who disturbed her sleep? You mean when she got fucked? Like I don't get that. Gumpy, are you unhappy with your food or with your clothes? Where are you? Where did those? Hey, it worked. But where did they go? Right? They're gone. Yet, is it inside? Did they put them inside?
oh, just the goods. I mean, they've been
She's
moving
eating a
stuff
simple
around.
meal now, that bitch. Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay. So yeah, he didn't put them back on, although his pants are gone. He put his pants back on. You
I
idiot.
guess I guess that's good. I don't know.
No, like it's. I think it's a bug.
Oh, okay.
I'll keep him like that until he goes to sleep. He wants to be fully nude, and that boy top down now. It's just him and his beard.
That's he's a what is he Putin with the torso? Is he on a horse? As long as he's not on a horse, you're good.
No, he's not on a horse, but he also is not wearing pants. So
Oh, I thought he only had pants. I
no,
thought his
I
torso was.
just told him to take them off again. Like he
Oh, okay,
doesn't want to
okay.
wear them, and yet he keeps
I
picking
see.
them up.
Okay.
So he is now. I mean, I'll go find him. He is full on. There he is. He is full on naked.
I mean, do other
I'm
what
about
do
to
I
find
say?
out.
People react to him being naked?
I'm
Like
about to
people
find
get
out.
scandalized, or like, or is this a like body positive? What do you want to say? Culture?
We'll
Because it
find
had to
out.
come from somewhere at one point.
He liked my dining room. Why is Soderlin wearing a shirt again? Okay, now if I go into a sign and I say manage
I mean, that is
outfits,
quite the style.
new
That is
outfit.
quite a style statement. Like, I'll wear the shirt, but nothing underneath. Yeah, it's just funny.
This is what I'm gonna do. Let's see what mean, this is probably not how to do it. I'll have to look up later how to do it. But I'm basically saying, yeah, I want him to literally wear nothing. Well, I
Or
guess
you
he
can
can wear armor and headgear.
pants, parka, no parkas,
That's it. That's all there is. Now I hit and I
no
call it
armor.
nudie.
I mean, because that's specifically what he prefers, right? So you can just outright
And I'm looking for
deny it.
Soderland. Current outfit. Nudie. Oh, nudist is actually already one. Okay.
Oh, there's an option for
Yeah.
it. Okay.
All right. Fuck it. And then who was the other one? Gumpy was also a nudist. What is this? Missy can wear anything, I guess. I don't care. Then why would I say no? I mean, she's a teetotaler. Why would I say she can have social drugs? So you can uh, manage policies here. So like I could manage drug policies and I can create a new one and say this person can have this much of these things.
Oh, okay.
And in different scenarios, right? So like for recreation, they have to do it because they have to, like they need it, or for addictions, like for social stuff.
Yeah.
And then you can assign it to different people, but then they also have to pre-assigned like one drink per day, no drugs, social drugs. So like you'll have a drink when you're with somebody,
But you don't do it
and food
otherwise. Yeah.
restrictions. You can actually, so they have ideologies and stuff. I mean that's an expansion, but they also have people who are like vegetarian, right? You can
Yeah.
actually then do a food restriction that says, you know, vegetables only. You can go manage food restrictions, create a new one, and then choose what they can eat,
That
and
could
then
be
assign it
tough.
to them, and they'll only
Yeah,
take that.
that could be tough though if you're depending on what you're producing for food, right?
Well, I mean that does have a challenge for sure, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like one of the ideologies could be that you won't eat cooked meat or something, and so you could assign raw and just say I only want you
Full
to
on
eat raw
carnivore.
food.
No, geez, yeah.
I don't know if vegan exists, but I'm sure it does. I don't have that expansion. Um, I'll probably get it. I've heard really good things about ideology. I'm not hearing as good things. What are you doing here? Um, about royalty, it's another one that they have. That one's poor. Who here is missing? Missy. No, she's asleep. I'll get her. That's fine. No, she's melee. What is she doing right now? Harvesting. I'll let her do that. Barber. And when you get these little light bulbs, they're inspired. So like Barber is going to be super accurate when she shoots for the next few days, and Chewie um, will have like exceptionally like successful surgery, right? But
This is
I'm not gonna operate anybody, so we're not gonna find that out. Um, but they'll have I missed it because I was doing other stuff. But like Freddy is a scientist who randomly, because he did good work. Like if their mood's really good for a while, or if they just did something cool, they'll get
yeah.
inspired. And so that's what was happening to Mist, right? So like in the game earlier, Mist would
Oh,
make an amazing sculpture, just just on a Saturday. Like it wasn't anything. He wasn't inspired, but it inspired him to
and
make a sculpture, right? So then he'd make another
does
sculpture.
how does the sculptures? Is that like an art thing where it inspires people, or it keeps up their? Or what is the advantage of an amazing sculpture?
Beauty.
In like,
So
okay,
yeah, you make it'll improve
well, that
how they
lifts the
feel.
mood of everybody else.
Yep, and then you
Or
have art
okay,
lovers, people who are super artsy.
that
They just
might be
really
super
like
enamored by.
having it. Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
you
fair
can
enough. Okay,
sell it, like that kind of stuff.
because that
Um,
I guess that would be through their trading networks or whatever if you get that set up. I mean,
yeah, and I mean I can add. I probably should add something in here. Make 3 small and 2 large. Actually, I don't even know who is um, who's doing it. Like who's my artsy people? So you like it, but you're bad at it. You like it and you're bad at it. Like and bad at. Oh fuck. They're all like it bad at it. So what is Pansy doing? We'll bump you up. This is training. Oh, shit. Oh shit. I can make them all train. Oh shit.
Green for what? Sorry.
Like,
For the
I'm
particular.
assuming based on what I'm seeing,
Oh, okay.
they'll use the training. So like where Missy was firing off rounds earlier, they'll
Yeah.
actually go down and use that to actively improve their like
Take
fighting
time to
ability.
actually improve their specific traits.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that. I was thinking it was recreation, so they would just kind of do it whenever. That's cool. Oh, Pansy's doing it. I guess Pansy is... Yeah, Pansy's what I picked, I guess. So, Pansy is now making a small sculpture, and it is made out of steel. Because we don't have anything interesting to make it from. Though we should, because... What's this dude doing if he's not... Look at all that shit. Did I not check him? Was that, Stone blocks. Yeah, no, I checked it. And she just chose steel, I guess, whatever. Downside is that they will just wander at times. And it may be like 40 days. What? Maybe like 40 days before they pick it back up again, and it just sits there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see they're sitting here having dinner or something together. Yeah, having dinner together, Freddy and Pansy. It's a really cute game. Hey, we killed some stuff. We have leather and whatnot. How far apart is that? Recreation. I don't really care what it's made out of. Just make it. This is martial arts. Alright, that. And then we'll do archery. Ooh, archery is not as far. Okay, that'll work. And we'll do no, that'll kill people. Friendly fire is a thing. When I was fighting that, what was it, the boar maybe? I don't know. When I was fighting something earlier, just open fired his bolt action and just shot right at one of the people, and I was just like, well, whatever.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep going. I'll put you here so no one gets killed. Yeah. So I'll put some of the sculptures in the dining room because they spent some time in there and they'll get happy about it. I also want sculptures for their rooms because their rooms are also where they spend a lot of time, and if they
spend time,
like their room while they're in it, they won't be such assholes about it.
Or maintains their mood, maybe. Or... So what are the difference between the colors of beds? So I see like green, blue, and then there was like a yellow. Is it just aesthetic, or is there...
Yeah, so green is colonist bed. Brown is prison, and
or like that bluish,
blue is
yellowish.
medical.
Okay, the yellowish, I guess.
The one that I don't have yet is purple, and that is for guests. So there are no guests coming. Like
I would say royal, but yeah, guest, it makes sense.
I think I have a bed unused now, don't I?
What was blue again? Sorry.
Medical.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So
if I were to say, hey, this is for... There. This is for guests, then guests will show up. But they're going to be millions of guests, and they're going to bitch because they don't have... Like, one person might come, and then they'll really like you, and they'll come back with a friend, and then they'll come back with another friend, and then they'll be like... caravanning in with like buffalo and fucking elephants and shit. And
do they drag on your like food resources and stuff too, or
not by default? But like every now and then they won't have enough food, and so they'll be hungry. You can give them food, which I'll do. I mean, there's really no net negative to it.
Okay, I
outside
didn't
of the
know
fact
if they
that like I mean, they obviously make a mess, and because you're trying to become friends with them, because you want to build faction points and shit, and even potentially, recruit somebody from there, you're
Yeah.
always entertaining. So you have to have a couple people who entertain, and anytime
Okay, so
people
there
are over, they prioritize that over everything else, except for like fire.
any
right?
other things. Yeah.
So when you have guests, there were times I had multiple groups of guests from different factions at the same time.
Even if you only have one bed, or do you have to have multiple beds?
Oh no, they'll come with. I mean, I'm gonna put in more beds. I'm gonna make like a
Even if they
guest
don't have
house.
some, they
They'll
won't
still
keep.
come, right?
They'll come with more guests than you have space for. Is
Yeah,
what you're
and then
saying.
bitch because I don't have beds.
Okay.
Absolutely, like guaranteed. That is absolutely how it works. Yes.
Interesting. All right.
I got to figure out where I'm gonna put the guests though. I'm gonna say that's gonna be. I could build this out. That space will be available for eventually when I need to get comms console. Same here. I could probably put them next to the shit, I guess. That's a pretty far walk for them, but I don't really care about them, so. Alright, so I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to say, orders? No, miscellaneous? Blueprints. And I think it's basic bedroom? Yeah. I'm going to put 2 beds in each room, and I'll make 4 rooms for now. And then I will say structure, wooden, wooden door, nope, wooden floor. So now it's inside, it'll all be roofed, and then I'll put 8 beds in there. They will actually, the only thing I don't know about this for sure is like, were they married or, I don't know, but they were bitching. We had a group comment that were bitching about not having enough beds.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
because I was moving, like I was trying to create a guest house, so I was creating the guest house out of the original place I had them
Outside of
sleeping.
the normal space. Yeah.
Some of them just had like double beds in them because they were fucking. And so there
But
was one at the time that had a double bed, and one person was sleeping in it. One person was wandering, and it was not enough guest beds X1, right? Like you're missing one guest bed.
okay.
And he was the only one that I could find. Right? Like he was the only person I could find. I think it was like him. That was wandering around. That was still part of them. And I'm like, well, he's gonna fall asleep eventually, right? And then I look a couple minutes later, and he's in bed with the other person. They're both sleeping in the double bed, and the thing went away, right?
All
So,
right.
or I'm sorry, no, it didn't go away. So like either I couldn't find the guy, right, or they were not happy about
Hmm.
sharing a bed.
Like, do the beds automatically become double beds just because of
No,
or are they? You have to
no.
specifically just designate them as. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So like I have
Makes
one, two,
sense.
three, four. I have 5 single beds, twin beds in storage, because I pulled 2 out,
Okay.
and then I
Is there like
forgot
a
I had the other 3.
is there a storage I don't see on this map or? Oh,
I'm hovering
they're
over right
just in
now.
the. I see.
Yeah,
I see. They're out
they
in
don't
the.
deteriorate, so I don't
I was gonna
have
say it seems
to.
like keeping beds out in the rain would be a bad idea, but
Yeah, that doesn't seem to matter.
yeah, no, fair enough.
And I'm not going to waste resources if the game's not going to
Makes
penalize me
yeah,
for it, because I think.
makes
Yeah, because
sense.
like bullets are unlimited, so like I don't give a shit. Arrows and everything, like I don't give a shit. You know, like if it takes you 15 tries to get that person down, I don't care. Except for the fact that once you start hitting it, it is slowly
Yeah, they may
suffering,
come at your
and I
character.
don't
Yeah.
want to be part of that. Hey! So who is this? So Freddy Crafts is what I'm seeing. Yeah. All right. I need nope. There. I need you to tailor right quick. Because this bitch is going to complain and complain and complain and complain. Uh, what does she need? I guess, what does she need? She obviously is very happy about her coat. Gear. Okay. So pants, coat, and shirt. So she's not into the shirt that was made because she's not into it apparently. Staying there and not into it. So I will go here and I will say, whoops, bills, add bill, make t-shirt maybe. Yeah. Make a bowler hat. Make a sombrero. Make a sombrero. Make a sombrero. Make a sombrero. Do you see it? Fuck! Sombrero. Sombrero. Poncho, long coat, uniform, mesh, bandolier.
And it's a downside to
There it is,
having...
at the very bottom.
Is this part of the mod stuff, or do you have just more items available, or?
Some of this clothing is part of mods. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was
I
a
think
lot of
that's the
clothing
downside,
originally in the
period.
game.
Yeah.
I'll do like jeans maybe. I already made a coat. Oh, I guess it was a poncho. I'll make another poncho. I mean, I don't have enough stuff for all this, but like maybe she'll. Oh, Freddy's asleep. Fuck you, Freddy. Okay, what's Soderlin doing? Cutting an oak tree. Oh shit. Okay. Although, is Gumpy going to help? Gumpy's going to help. Hey, got our first. Are these combat supplier from Armado? So these are just traders. You see, they roll in with their gigantic buffalo with like shit on their sides, and they wander around. The traders just
Is
wander.
that kind of... Is that their beast of burden, where they're kind of like the horse, or it just brings their stuff with them? Is that the idea? Or camel, or whatever.
Let's go see what this bitch has. And if you notice, these motherfuckers are carrying some. I see a pump shotgun. I see a bolt.
Yeah.
I see a submachine gun. Oh my god, yeah, don't fuck with these folks. Jesus Christ. But it would be awkward, right, if they're coming here to sell us combat and they're just like, you know, carrying spears and shit. Probably wouldn't be very convincing. Do they have... No, they don't. I want a sniper rifle. Those things will just one-shot. And it's over. Well, I'll take the Ikwa. Do they have anything that she's missing? No. Okay. Thanks for the Ikwa. Now where is the Ikwa? There it is. Who is our melee freak? Brawler. Doesn't like anything else, so Speedy. The fuck did it go? There it is. Equip. She'll be happy. I mean, as happy as she can be wearing the shit she came here in. Nice. 2 in a row, she nailed it. Oh wow, that was bad. That was bad. She went wide, right? Alright. Bills. Add bill. Make work. Where do I do psychoid processing? Is it under drug production? Fuck, I bet it is. Psychoid. Fuck. Oh, that's cheap. What is this? Yeah, that's probably gonna be good too. Like, if they overdose on that, there are worse things that could happen. Hate to do it. I want to bump. There we go. I want to get basic electronics too, because like Is that more important? That's probably more important. Uh-oh. Did you guys leave? What was that?
Teams decided to take complete crap on me, apparently. It locked up. I thought I was talking to you for a moment, and then it locked up, and then nothing was working, so I killed it and restarted it.
I think the issue might be that I'm not growing enough rice.
Oh, for your colony?
Yes. And who is
Yeah, I guess I don't.
She's harvesting cotton.
I mean,
That
you
is
have
important.
other types of crops there. What are the other one? Are they not food crops? Or the other types of crops?
I have strawberries.
It's food.
What? Oh, what are potatoes doing there? Oh my god, are you serious? They're counting that as 2. I told you to grow it, you idiot. I'll have to fix that when it comes around. Anyway, so there's strawberries, potatoes, and corn up here,
Yeah.
these 3. And then rice here, then I'm going to plant rice up here. I like rice because you can make a lot of it and it grows quick.
Okay, it's fairly filling or whatever.
So, I mean, once these start to mature, it won't be as big of a deal. You know, like, we won't have as much problems, but...
I imagine, yeah.
We are gonna... I mean, the strawberries aren't gonna be ready, so we might as well just... God, I gotta go shoot more things. Don't shoot a boar. They'll... Don't do that. Don't do that. I guess I don't think a tortoise is really gonna feed us much.
Turtle soup?
I guess
yeah,
go after the ram and the alpaca. Shit.
Yeah,
We're in real trouble because we'll be waiting.
Turtles are pretty small. I mean, they're probably low risk for like hunting, but to your point, they probably don't make a lot of food.
Thanks, Chewie. You're my man. I like that she's bald.
I mean, she's not technically bald, right?
You see that? Freddy's wearing that new hat.
I see Chewie at the moment. I think there's a delay on that. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see
you'll,
now.
You'll
I
see
see
it.
now.
Yeah.
I did.
What is this?
It's not quite a fedora. Is it a boar?
Why is there pigskin here? What happened to the pig? Oh, we killed that boar. Right.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Does he have like a... Is he... It's got like that circle in his back that doesn't really make any sense. We gotta find a place to put that shit now. Shit.
Color.
Architect.
Does that mean like he's half naked? Or because I know Sutherland wanted to be nude all the time.
No, he is full on nude.
Okay. I didn't know what to your point, like or what do you want to say, the weird circle on his back.
That's gonna be too many in that row. Let's fermenting barrel. There we
Oh,
go.
okay, you got the. So does beer production help with like what do I say? Like water purity or something? Because that was historically a thing. Like there was the reason
No,
alcohol was.
no. It's purely to get drunk.
Okay, it's more for
But I'm gonna
recreation
sell it,
slash.
right? So I mean, yeah, I'm sure they'll,
Okay, it's
I'm
good for
sure
trade
they'll
and stuff.
eat.
Yeah.
Um, see, Psychoid Brewing, how is that?
Or is water even a thing in this game? Like where you have to worry about
Thankfully,
dealing with
no.
water? Okay, because I
Thankfully,
know
no.
like Prison Architect, you had to deal with
Yeah,
like water stuff and
yeah, no. Thank God you don't have to do that in this game.
okay.
I hear gunshots, so Barber and Pansy are out doing awful things to animals. Hey, look at that! Barber's got herself a gazelle, and oh shit, Pansy's got herself a gazelle too. What is this? Goose egg. Sure, allow. Yeah, can I select similar on map and allow? Allow. All right, so we're gonna have who's?
Wild goose egg.
Oh, Gumpy's shooting too. Look at this. Look at this. What does Gumpy
Are
have
these
this time
just
around?
are you just stealing goose children?
I mean, they left him there. Yeah, I guess. Is it
Are
injured?
there
Oh my
geese? Are there
god.
actual geese? Because when I was looking at the what do you want to say the animal roster, I didn't remember seeing geese.
Yeah, there
Hey,
were.
maybe they're right there. Are there? Okay, my bad. I just didn't see it.
Yeah, there's two in the middle here. I really want to train them, but they will fuck you up if you fail to train them. So that's end game shit right there. Starvation. Ooh, ooh. Dude, Soderland needs to learn how to, like, am I doing something wrong with that guy? Where is he?
Although
Is he
I mean,
not very
some
bright? Like, what's his tough
certain
Gormlins?
intelligence.
Oh no, he's a Gorman too. That's not good. Oh, hunger rate's X150. That's why. Oh, shit, it's too bad. Just go get
Hmm,
food then, you idiot. Oh, it's because I told him to do this.
different
He's a good,
priority.
he's a good boy. Oh, look at that. We have cotton coming in. I don't have to shoot for the stuff anymore. Clear it. Let's go eat. Where's your naked wife at? Oh, she's out wandering in the. Yeah, she's probably
Are they
fallen.
both?
Yeah,
Are
she
they?
just killed a ram and is bringing it back here. An ibex ram.
Are they both nudists?
Yeah, apparently.
Hmm.
I tweaked some of their stuff, but I
I was gonna say,
didn't
do
notice some of
they
this.
do they like marry or like become partners with other people that have similar traits? Is that kind of how it works, or is it
I
just
don't know.
random? Okay,
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
mean,
Well,
uh,
Soderland and what's her name, Gumpy, were married when they landed.
okay, they were part of the yeah. Okay, when
Freddie
they
and Chewie, Freddie was desperate and was asking everybody.
or was he the guy that was kind of a little too
Oh
aggressive?
yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
you
and
were
he
saying
he asked Chewie like a dozen times,
it's like
uh,
it's
and
a little bit
and
sexual
and
harassment
she
at some
she
point,
was rebuffing him, so they were both getting negative. They were
or
getting debuffs
emotions.
because
Yeah,
like they were
yeah.
unhappy with the situation, but like they never.
She eventually relented or got worn down. Is that
Apparently, yeah, because like all of a sudden it's like new lovers, and I'm like, oh man, who did who? Because I have
That's kind of
bunch
a
of
little bit
bisexual and
sad
gay.
though,
Yeah,
because it seemed like she settled for like an asshole kind of. I mean, he might not be an asshole; he just may be lovesick, but still,
yeah. I don't
I don't know.
think he's an
Yeah,
asshole, but apparently he's creepy because
yeah,
that
yeah. I mean, I
was.
guess I didn't mean it in that way, but I kind of. I mean, if you're over persistent,
Look at that, man. We still don't
so
have
what is
enough
it,
food.
Chewy? What is Chewy butchering? I can't quite. Was that a
Uh,
llama?
the one that she just killed. No, she had I think 2 gazelles, and now she's doing her
Oh, okay.
ibex ram.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I'm a couple
But
seconds
you're
behind.
right. That lightness doesn't make sense. Camel, what? I don't know. At that point, I don't know who I told her to kill. That. Can I go to history and see?
Camel hide. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Nope. Can I?
Yeah. Did somebody butcher one of the guests? Oh, you didn't have guests yet,
Oh,
do you?
Gumpy log. So she was the ram. Who was out there? Missy log. Alpaca. Oh, the alpaca is probably where it came from. Camel hide.
Oh, okay. Oh, the camel hide is an
Oh no,
alpaca.
but that's
Yeah.
alpaca wool. So no.
Oh, is that separate? Okay.
Yeah. Which
Oh,
means
wool
the
would
other
be if
one.
you just sheared it. Would the hide be if you actually butchered it? Or
I honestly don't know.
okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't. I really don't know.
No, fair enough.
He
Yeah,
he
fair enough.
killed he killed 2 ibex. I think they killed 2 ibex, and I'm I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I know
fair
that
enough.
alpaca wool is a thing because it's like a thicker. I don't know if I still have any. Yeah, right here I have some alpaca wool right here. But
Yeah.
like, can alpaca shed either or? Because like, if you're thinking of camel hide, of the 2
I mean,
things that I had them kill, it
well,
seems
any
like
sort of
alpaca.
hide in general doesn't mean wool, though, right? I mean, the wool is just sheared off of the hide. The hide is its own skin, right?
Right,
So
but
you'd
we
have to have
didn't.
to kill something. Yeah.
Oh, we did kill an alpaca. Oh,
I mean, you didn't kill one of the pets, though, right?
no,
Hopefully.
no, no. That's a bummer, though. Hopefully, I don't have to do that again.
I mean,
This should be
I
2
guess
full days worth of food and
you
fuck.
have a decent chunk of meat now, though. So that's
Well, 10 makes a meal, right? So it's 6 and 8.
right. There's still
It's
16 is pretty good
14.
from what you had before. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he has 17 created, so we can have a total of 31 over 8. Yeah, that's like 3 days.
Yeah. I mean, it's,
Assuming
it's not great, but it's
one of
better
the
when you've
2
been.
binge eaters don't go on a binge.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
That
How much
I
do
am
they
worried
eat
about.
on a binge, or how much would they eat on a binge?
Oh, I don't even know how much she ate. She was like for a whole day. She would just like um, eat an entire simple meal and then get up, walk around for like 10 seconds, and then sit back down and eat another one. She threw up a couple times. I
Binge
mean,
and purge.
oh, oh,
Yeah.
oh, Speedy. Oh, she's got a hat. Oh, oh, oh.
Got a hat? Oh, oh,
Yeah,
she's
she just went
feeding
and
him
picked a
down.
hat up. So like, she's trying. Once he's finished, I think with like, oh, he's doing the poncho next. Where's the
What does the
T-shirt?
hat? What does the hat do for her as like a? Does it add like protective gear of some sort, or
No, just uh, just to have.
it's just aesthetic? Okay.
What? No, that wasn't it. Who took the T-shirt, man? I'm getting irritated.
You produce a T-shirt, you know where it went.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a T-shirt. This isn't a T-shirt. This isn't a T-shirt. Alice Synthread, yeah, it's her. Pansy, you shit. And the coat's gone? Like, I don't... How am I gonna... How am I gonna ensure she gets something? Oh, I know how. I know how. Where's Soderland? Is he tired? No, he just woke up. Okay. So I'm gonna go to Speedy, and I'm gonna say gear. Where is she?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, she's... Oh, yeah, whenever she got her silver Iqua, she's just been hanging out at the... This is the, melee, the martial arts thing where she's playing.
Oh, okay.
So she's got jeans on, so that's better. But she's still wearing
Like, so
shit.
do the different clothes like actually have a benefit just
Yeah.
for like? Okay, just like they can't get hurt as easy or something like that, or
Well, I mean, there's armor, too,
okay,
which I
yeah,
don't have right now. No, it's like warmth factor, cool
okay,
factor. Also, if it's tattered, you know, like it's worn out because it's an old shirt, or if it's a poor quality shirt, they're unhappy.
okay. It just makes
Certain
them
personality traits will make them more unhappy.
Okay, they're
about that.
moons and turbines.
Yeah. And then, depending on what kind of pawns you have, they could be judgmental and make fun
When you
of
say
it.
pawns, I've heard you say that
That's what they
before.
call the characters, the people.
Okay, the characters are pawns. Okay, fair enough.
I mean, they'll happily make fun of you if there's something to make fun of.
Fair enough. Okay.
What are you doing, Soderland? You shit-ass clown fuck. To the firm. Oh, you're making the firm. Okay, that's fair. Do that first, yeah. So one of these is 5. So 50. That's 2. 50 is 10. 20. 30. 40. Soderland's on a food binge. We are fucked.
No. I mean, is that one of his negative traits too? Or can any character maybe end up doing that?
Nope, just him and his wife, actually, I think.
Okay, so
No, him and Missy are both bingy, so he'll tear through all of our food. So I wonder if my combat to him
or
and
some way to
her is
counteract
just
it.
to have a shitload of food on hand. Like, are they going to eat until the food's gone, or do they eat until they're, like, satisfied?
Stated. I mean, you mentioned that the one like threw up, purged, and then started eating again.
Yeah, he's
I see his second helping there already.
Yeah. He'll stand around and he'll just go right back in and do it again.
Is there like a gameplay way to like kind of knock him out of it or keep him from doing it, or is like there?
I don't know. I have to look it up. This is the first time I've had this.
A 12-step plan or like a therapist that can help.
It'd be cool if there was like a drug that would regulate it,
Or like I'm Sutherland. I'm a binge eater.
I was kind of hoping that Soderland would get jealous of Gumpy being nude all the time because they're married. That doesn't seem to be the case. So that's 3 meals that he's put down so far.
This is number 3. I noticed. Yeah. Is he going back to the store again?
Yeah, as long as he stays...
he's going north now. Sorry, he didn't go to the food. I assumed he was going to get the food.
Oh, he will. He'll turn back around and head right back to it. As long as he's green, he's still in his mode. Mental state, pigging out. There, oh, he took food with him. What a dick. He had food on him. He just busted that silver food out. He's I don't know, is he hiding and eating? I can't tell. Maybe he is.
Okay, so now I see the icon over top of him.
That's 4.
That food. Okay. He went back. Is that his bedroom? That's not even his bedroom, is it?
No, it's a he went somewhere.
It's a secluded spot you can go.
Kinda seems like That kind of seems like what he did, doesn't it?
He can go shame eat. That'd be like,
yeah, like what? Now Missy's doing it.
Interesting.
Oh, Missy's also a binge eater, though, right? So
yeah,
she's not in a binge.
Okay, yeah.
But I could see her having unhealthy habits. She's the other binge eater.
Goodness.
Well, Chewy, I'm glad you woke up, because...
your food's still doing okay-ish, and you have meat available to create food from, or like the simple meals.
Oh, he's still in the mode. He's not done.
Who creates meals? Because it seems like you should maybe get them on.
Soderland does. Chewy does.
Okay.
Chewy will. She has to get her recreation up. She probably will start cooking. She's one of the cooks. Okay. I don't think anything is ready to harvest.
There goes Southern again. Another meal. How long does the binges usually last? Or
I don't know. I thought it was like a whole day, nearly a whole day.
Jeez.
I think he's at 5 now.
I would say it's either 4 or 5. Yeah.
All right, so the cod is ready to harvest, and that's it. So I guess she might harvest next, but she will cook for sure.
Cotton plant. How does it? Where are the strawberries? Did those mature yet?
They're getting close. Probably tomorrow. Oh no, they're not. They're further apart. Oh, sorry. So rice is not going to be tomorrow. So it's going to be. Which one did I just fucking see? Psychoid plant will be tomorrow. That doesn't help. Oh shit.
What is it? What is the psychoid plant?
That is what I'm going to make to. That's what I'm going to use to make yayo. which is funny because it's like that's a slang term
I
for
assume psychoid was a psychedelic or like
yeah.
psychedelic.
Yayo is a um, slang term for coke.
Okay. So it's a
And so,
coca
like, they
plant.
describe yayo as like this powdery substance and makes people feel alive. I think is how they describe it. And
Oh
then it's just
geez.
like
Okay.
the icon is just like bricks of coke, basically. So
Okay.
that's what I'm gonna try to do. Like, people say that that's the easiest way to get a
Well,
bunch of silver. Once you get towards end
if
game,
you're gonna be able to trade, yeah. Is it a
well,
problem
not
if you
just
have it?
that, but like you get to a point where, for instance, I really want to play with robots in this game.
Or
Robots
get
require
robotics? Yeah.
silver to build.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, silver has to be built into them, which, you know,
Okay.
so
Oh,
like
they're like
I
that's
need to
just
find a
part of
way
the
to get a
material.
lot of silver. And then I have to get a room where I can just place the silver.
But I mean, is there a worry
Oh,
that if you're producing this a drug that your
six.
own people will get addicted, or is that not part of the
Oh, that is
simulation?
definitely going to be a concern. That's where the
Okay.
drug policies come in, right? So like,
Okay. Yeah.
they're all on social drugs right now. But once I start producing drugs, I'll probably
Once you start producing hard drugs, it'll become more of a problem.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Hurdle had this fucking routine. He'd wake up at like 6 a.m., go to the kitchen, um, get a beer, sit down and drink by himself in the kitchen or in the
In the
dining room.
morning? Oh man.
Yep, and then go in and get a joint and
Jeez.
smoke the
This is
joint,
not a good cycle, but go ahead.
and then he usually then made food, like 'cause he was one of our cooks, and so then he would just
Well,
make
if
a bunch
he
of food
just
and
had
then
a joint, I assume he got hungry. Yeah.
yeah, it which actually I didn't plant and I probably regret now. I probably should do that because I mean it's not as lucrative, I guess, but it's kind of nice being able to produce those things. So I think he's on 8 now.
Oh, Sutherland on his eighth meal.
Yep.
Somebody must have made the couple though. Yeah, I just
Oh yeah,
saw
yeah.
10 to 11. Yeah,
Chewy was for a while, and now Freddy is.
or it looks like Freddy's making stuff too.
As long as they're researching. Good. Drug production is done, so architect production.
Jeez, how can Sutherland keep eating? Like, is there a
That
purge thing too? Yeah.
that is a very, very good question. I do not know, but he sure will.
I mean, yeah.
He
It's
sure
just.
will.
Nah, I'll be right back.
And then I need you to structure. No, not cancel. Deconstruct this and this. He just finished number 9.
Where is the indicator for day time, like on the screen?
Side
Like
right.
how
It's
okay, how far into
it's
a day are you? I guess is what I was really trying
it's
to get at.
10 p.m.
Okay.
So maybe he stops at 10.
Well, you were saying you thought it lasted for a full day almost. Yeah.
I don't remember. It felt like it went on forever, but I also don't
Yeah.
know how. When you're like building stuff and trying to fix
Keeping
issues
track.
where
Yeah.
people aren't doing stuff in the right order, it's like you don't really pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! Uh, we got a blight on our strawberry plants.
I would say that they
Who
look yellow
cuts?
now for some reason.
Who
I'm not
cuts?
sure.
Everybody cuts. Okay, so okay. What are you guys doing? Researching? I don't want to disrupt that. Soderland is practicing martial arts. Okay. Pansy. Yeah, get over here. You're the one person not assigned. That is funny. That is funny. Alright, Chewy. Get your ass over here. Because it'll grow, or it'll spread, and if you don't fucking get at it. Pansy,
Oh, I
we
see.
already tried that. Freddy.
When you cut the plants, does it destroy them? You don't get anything out of them,
Yeah.
or how does it? Okay,
But I don't want it to keep spreading. I don't know how long this has been over
to
here.
go
I
to the
feel
top,
like
top
I feel
side.
like it was immediate. I feel like it just happened. Like it just spawned this way, so it doesn't grow. It hasn't spread yet, but it's going to.
Yeah, as I said, it was normally. What do you want to say?
No, no,
Red
no,
little
no, no, no,
dots.
no, 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 no. You're Freddy.
Freddy and Chewie are coming that way. At least
Oh.
I'm delayed. My delayed bit. Okay.
No, they were, and then they decided that once was enough.
A single cutting. I didn't know if they had to take something back. I'm seeing the aftermath of it now. Or do you have to draft them to do that, or?
No, I just changed their priorities. Hopefully this time they'll
Oh,
stay.
okay. Okay.
Where are you going, buddy? You're harvesting. Well, I mean, that was... Yeah, I guess that's true. Now you're sowing the
Freddy
cotton
just
plants.
Freddy just did one and then went to the cotton plant. Yeah.
Chewy, buddy.
She's
No!
doing okay.
Okay, I
Isn't
gotta go
Chewie a
back in
lady?
here, so clearly it's not grow. It's plant cut.
Like it's leaving product behind, right? There's like a. Is it still a harvest type of thing where you can actually have something usable even if it's blighted?
No, no, it's gonna be completely ruined. It won't be.
Oh, okay, okay. So I see like there's a 25 thing in the field there. It looked like a resource that you could pick up, but
Well, Missy just picked up cotton, but that's not a blight.
oh, okay. Or did somebody just drop something in the middle of the field that had nothing to do with the
Yeah,
strawberries?
that was Hodge,
Okay.
because I told her
Okay.
to stop doing what she was doing.
Okay, that makes sense.
And now we can go back into work, and I can say grow, grow.
Man, that's like more than half the field, though. That sucks. Like, is it because you didn't harvest it
Oh
quick
no!
enough?
Oh no!
Or
Oh no! Oh no! 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 Cut! 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 Cut!
what's she doing? Like, Chewie just seems to go back and forth. Is she planting again?
Yeah, which is fine now that she got a cut, but
Oh,
it just
okay.
you saw the blight
Oh, I didn't see.
crossed
I
it.
just
Yeah,
saw. Oh my bad. I didn't. I just saw it go down to the
like
field
if it
below it.
takes out
Yeah.
rice, it's done. It's game over at that point. Why isn't this finished?
No, she replanted her rice. Looks like. And then,
Which is, I mean, she's replanting the strawberry, but like, is she gonna
yeah,
plant this
she's now.
next? I hope, because like
What?
that's a lot of
What is
rice
the
that's
field
not
above?
growing.
Is that rice above?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a lot of rice that's not growing right now.
I mean, that sucks. You lost more than half the field of strawberries, though.
Soderland is still in binge mode.
Are you kidding me? I mean, it's after it's three. It's like hour 3 now.
Oh,
It's
there
like
we
3
go.
in the
He's out.
morning.
There he is. So I think it's 12 hours.
Oh,
12 or 16 hours in that range somewhere.
geez, Pete, it still seemed like forever though.
So we don't have enough food for everybody, but there's no but. That's not good. Because we just harvested cotton. That doesn't, can't eat that. Potatoes are fucked. Corn's fucked. These are fucked. Because that's potatoes, so that's going to be forever. Oh boy. They don't have any food again. I don't like this. We're going to start eating raccoon now? Is that what we're doing? That's 5 right there, so yeah,
I mean,
go.
you don't have any meat left, so I'm not sure.
Go.
Oh, let's see. Gonna start hunting
That's
raccoon.
1, 1.
Red panda? Red panda is like a huntable. I mean, They're so cute, though.
I don't want to do any of this, man. I'm
No,
doing
I
this shit
get
under
you, but
duress.
I was just looking at the different animals when you popped up the tree. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll come
Like,
and go, and the different seasons will impact it too. Okay, so where do I do that? Now if I go to
oh, and
the
they do have different sexes too for the different animals. So I assume it is based on like breeding and stuff. So you don't want, to your point, you want to take the older ones and yeah, I'd have to look it up. I guess I'd be curious. I mean, that makes sense.
so flake is apparently crack. A
Like,
flaky white preparation of cyclite that can be smoked to induce, which crack is just a less pure
yeah,
form of cocaine.
yeah,
And then yayo is actually what refined powder.
exceptionally addictive. Known for destroying lives, communities. Yeah. Jeez.
So no, I don't want them to do this.
I mean, I assume it's the struggle of this is a cash crop, but you don't want your own community to get screwed by it, right? But that does kind of turn your settlement into like a drug dealing.
Yes.
Like
But
morally, it's not great.
if it's gonna
You
get me
crash landed on this
stuff,
planet, and you're kind of destroying the lives of everybody else around you for cash.
yes.
But my understanding is the
And in
end
the
game of this
process,
game
trying
is
to
to be able,
not let my people eat or do any of it either,
or
right? Like,
yeah. But the
so
whole is the end game of this game though, like you want to blast off the planet and leave.
yes,
So however poorly you leave the planet, it's not your problem after you get off. Or
correct.
you get
So
you
you get
launch.
it. You
So you can
get it.
exploit the fuck out of it and then try not to be or try not to have a say feel guilty about it later.
How are we doing on power? Alright, we're still doing okay. That's probably about to change. I wonder how late Pancheros is open.
That food place in Lansing.
Yeah, their burrito bowls are like 580 calories or something like that, 560.
That's surprisingly low for a burrito,
Well, it's a burrito
right?
bowl. Yeah, that's
Okay.
part of it. That's
So
part
you
of
don't
why.
have the bread, which
Yeah,
definitely has a lot
that's like
more.
at least
Yeah.
300 calories right there. But I haven't eaten today. I've had 3 protein shakes, so I'm
Yeah,
probably gonna get 2 of those because
because
that's a
I
thousand
love
calories.
I love Mexican food, and I love honestly a burrito, a proper burrito, for better words. But yeah,
Well, I tried their tomatillo sauce,
I haven't had one in a long
tomatillo,
time. Yeah.
which is like their hottest sauce. I was like, oh
Okay.
well, give it a try, and it really wasn't hot. So I'm hoping I'm
Okay.
building tolerance, right? Like I'm hoping I'm building because I find hot food really tasty.
Joe likes to get the Chinese. There's a Chinese place in town, and it's how many teaspoons hot. Apparently, is the and I assume it's just teaspoons of whatever the hot sauce they
Probably
put
chili
into it.
powder,
Yeah, or whatever. But yeah,
or not chili powder. I'm sorry, cayenne pepper,
that
cayenne.
makes some sense. Yeah, or some sort of yeah. But all the hotness is based on teaspoons hot. But whatever. I guess I don't know the.
I mean, I
But
do not.
that's apparently very spicy. But
Yeah,
I
I
guess
do not
to your point, it all
tolerate.
is relative. Yeah.
Yeah, I do not tolerate cayenne that well. Still,
Well, I know some people like taste it as like a soapy taste too, like depending on your.
not cayenne. That's cilantro.
I apologize. You're right. It is cilantro. You have to do
And yes, it does taste like soap.
I like it,
I can
but
confirm
because
it.
yeah, but I know some people this is not a very good taste at all.
I'm
But
telling
yeah,
you, I am one of those people. It tastes
fair
bad.
enough. Yeah, I don't mind
But
it. Like
it's not.
I
I
get
guess it's not that it
I
tastes
get
bad.
chips.
It's just not. It doesn't taste like food, right? So
Yeah.
that
It's just
like
not
I'll
enjoyable
eat
to
it.
eat.
Like this
Totally
place
fair.
that I want to get my food from only has cilantro rice, so I'm gonna have to eat cilantro
Yeah.
tonight.
You have to deal with it in some context too.
Because like, who gets a burrito with without rice on it. Yeah, I'm not an idiot. So.
Yeah, crazy.
What are you doing, Gumps? We're still making that fucking dining chair? Are you kidding me?
Does they keep getting distracted?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because he's been trying to make a single chair for a very long time.
What is Soderlund doing in bed?
I mean, is he in bed with his lady, or?
No, he's on a night owl, and his schedule...
Oh, yeah. So
maybe because he was up eating. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
He's in a food coma right now.
Yeah.
So Gumpy's his lady, right? Because she's the only other naked.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, he's the only other naked person in the icons at the top.
Yeah. And Soderlund's up, good, so he's not gonna fuck himself too much. But he's gonna eat? Motherfucker, how are you? Yeah! Jesus.
Do you have to deal with latrines in this game? Like, is there like a place where everybody does their business?
No, there's a mod to do that, but I don't have that because my God.
Fair enough. I was just curious.
Where are my hunters?
Because as much food as he's going through, I was curious.
Where are my hunters? They're not hunting. Oh shit. Do I not? Did they? What?
I don't see any hunters. Or at least.
Oh, because they killed them. They just haven't been. No one's cooking. What's Chewie doing? Chewie's probably coming to take. Oh, she just woke up, so she will. What?
Start butchering.
Is she a night owl? She is. So she just woke up. She's gonna eat, and then she's going to.
3 raccoons.
That'll be 15 meals right there. No, 16.
Meals or 15 meat? Yeah, which is only like 1.5
information.
Meal.
Oh, they're not. They don't have all the meat on them. So there's 3.
Yeah.
There's 7.
7? What?
There'll be 11 of them.
Okay, so each
35 and 35 is 70.
Yeah,
so build and then
like 35, 35. I mean 90.
So
9 meals.
Yeah. That'll make 11 meals. So I'll have 13 total. Which I don't know. That might be enough. What are we doing up here though? Who's my grower? Freddy is awake. Chewie is awake. Freddy and Chewie, what are you doing? What's Freddy doing? Relaxing social? I don't think that's true. You're gonna come over here.
Have a loud relax.
And you're gonna be a fucking adult. And you're gonna do your fucking job.
Is there like I guess there is
rip
moods.
That bowler hat off your head.
It's not quite a bowler. I wouldn't quite call that a bowler because the rims don't go up. Like a bowler needs to have I thought a bowler had rims going up a bit.
I think it's. Let's see here. Did I maybe not do a bowler?
Sorry,
yeah, I did a bowler hat.
I'm being specific, or just. Oh, was it actually? It is.
Yeah. Soderlund, bro, what you up to? You finish. Finish it. Please pick your thing up and finish it. Whose is this? Whose is this shit? Pansy, what are you doing? You're not doing that.
After
You're gonna fucking sculpt at the wood bench. Soderlund, what are you doing? Oh, you're cleaning. Come on now, jog it out. It is 73 in there. That's nice.
Speedy still seems to be like her mood still is like in the gray area.
Oh, she moved Speedy's out of the way. Fuck me. What'd you say?
I said Speedy, her mood seems to be in the gray area still. Is there something you can do to kind of like perk her up?
She doesn't like being outside.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if it was something you just said hadn't never seen yet.
If we have to, if we have to eat her, we have to eat her. It's just how it is in this game.
Can you cannibalize? Is that a thing?
Cannibal is actually a trait you can pick.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. No, because like when someone dies, you have options with it.
Well, you mentioned organ harvesting at one point, I think.
And that's why when you look on.
Like that's okay, I guess. Maybe if like medically you need to like help somebody else out in the community, but not to eat the organs.
You'll notice that it says butcher creature, not butcher animal.
It's specific. Oh, jeez.
And when you look at what it can do, right? Like details. No, not details. Sorry. Advil. Hit the info. It says it takes cooking skill and it creates 1 corpse. and a creature to obtain its meat, leather, and other body products. So there's nothing in there saying it's an animal.
It's not excluding anything intentionally.
Why is this out here? Alright, so what I'm worried about is we're not...
I'm a few seconds behind you, but oh yeah, like the rice just sitting out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, who's my handler?
What is that weird like green globally thing in your storehouse? That like it looks like a green thing in a box.
I'll look here in a sec.
Yeah, no worries. I was just
handle. Harbor. Dummy. I can't have you handling because you have many other things to do. And
what is handling?
what?
What is handling, or what does that?
Animals.
What is...
So like taming them.
Oh,
training
okay,
them.
okay. Like husbandry,
Milking
almost,
them
or
and
animal husbandry. Similar idea.
what is Hall Plus? Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Just making sure everybody's number one on some of the most important bits.
Yes. Okay, so now I have a handler. Hopefully we can start training these people again. Because they will turn wild again if you don't like interact with them enough.
Oh, the animals? Well,
yeah. Well, she's
or just the pets?
Still,
even the pets are just your animals that you use for
animals that you use.
Okay.
Like if you don't like continually
for milk and
interact
eggs
with them
and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah.
Well, no, I had a red panda as a pet that I retrained and actually like slept inside and stuff and named it and everything and
but eventually went wild.
Yeah, it eventually.
Oh, okay. So
it hung out nearby in attempts to tame it were somewhat successful, so like it wasn't a guarantee to get her back.
Yeah.
What is Missy doing? Is she?
She seems slightly depressed about something.
Okay, she has a poncho and a vest and a t-shirt. Are you kidding me?
Like she picked something. Oh, did she wear them?
She put the poncho on.
She looks like the Batman. She looks like she has like a mask, like a raccoon mask.
Yeah, she's got science goggles on. I think that's what they're called.
Oh, okay, goggles. I mean, I can get behind that.
All right, Fancy's
just an odd choice.
I hope she's put her heart and soul into this because I don't want a shitty sculpture. What was I doing? Oh, I was checking Barb. Oh, she's asleep. God damn it. Research continues. How close are we getting to this? It's like 100% grown. Ooh, tomorrow's the day. Ooh. Ooh. Make yayo forever. Make flake forever. And never ever 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 stop. What? I don't have the oh, it is there. Okay. So did I plant smoke leaf yet? I don't think I did I? Okay. I'm pissed about that potato situation over there. It should not be potato. This is the ganj. I want you to plant the ganj there. Okay, so storage. What am I going to do about storage? Because there's like, in this hospitality mod, oh shit, I still don't have any guest beds. Anyway, oops. the hospitality mod that creates guests has this feature in it that is like you can define a shopping area, and so
Or you can like create a bazaar, create like a
yeah,
farmer's market
basically
type
like
of
you take a
thing.
stockpile and you can like outline it and say they can shop here, and basically they just go through and they'll just they'll like give you money for whatever they want.
Or you can create like a warehouse section where you just put goods
Mm-hmm.
that they're technically the market, so people can buy them. Is that
Yeah.
the idea? That makes sense.
Yeah. So my plan is going to be to build a warehouse where I can put all of that stuff,
Like, because you can
and then just put
designate
all of my drugs
those
in there,
areas.
and then mark it as the sell zone, and then that's
and
just.
then and
I
then
mean, yeah,
market
we'll
so
go
that
pick stuff up occasionally to
and
smoke
market
it, but
specifically so that most of your own people can't go in there, maybe, so they can't maybe get the drugs.
yeah, see, I don't know how to do that yet.
Yeah,
I
fair
don't
enough.
know if you can.
Fair enough. I was just like maybe have one or two people that are very good at like non-addictive traits, and then let those people put the harvest and manufacture the drugs.
I did not go far enough. That is disappointing. Alright, so now we should start getting visitors that I've realized that I did not convert those beds. And I can fit 8 more in there if I have to. I don't give a shit if they're mad about sharing a room. They just want a
Well,
bed.
there's nobody in there at the moment, right? Or
I
don't
just
see.
converted them to guest.
Oh, okay.
I forgot
Okay,
I didn't do that. The getting more traders, they just mean ally with people. And the
Or
more
you
you ally
mentioned
with, the more they'll show
they're
up.
like factions or something, or just
Yeah.
different towns or something, or
A little bit of both. So like the
okay.
same faction might have multiple like encampments.
Okay.
So there'll be
And
like
the rest of the global world.
well, it's all regional. So
Okay.
like there are people.
Because I saw you zoomed out to like a globe type thing at one point, but yeah,
Is there
I
a
didn't
way
know
for me to
how.
modify his schedule to like? I know it's set as everything. Like I don't know. It's set as everything. He can do whatever he wants whenever he wants. I just have a time for him to sleep so that no one judges him. Pansy, what are you doing, bro? You've been on this thing for. Are you doing another one? You are. Gumpy's leg hair is the name of this. Our first sculpture is named Gumpy, or yeah, Gumpy's leg hair. And Gumpy, by the way, is a nudist. So
Well,
I don't
Gumpy
know. I don't know if
is
there's any relationship there or not, but
isn't Gumpy and Sutherland married?
yes, Gumpy is a
Okay.
female.
Okay.
It's about to be a sculpture in our dining room, uh, dedicated to her leg hair.
Hmm. Is she not only a nudist, but she wants to be hairless as well? Is that
I
because
don't know.
sometimes nudists are more naturalists and they like not to shave the hair. But just
So what is this? A nearby
civil.
settlement has a special trade request. They would like to purchase 7 bib aprons, and they will give us. Ooh, they'll give us advanced component and uranium and plasteel and a skill trainer for plants. I probably want a skill trainer for medical. Where are they? It's estimated 1.2 days. They're neutral. Yeah. Okay. Let's queue up bib aprons. Do I have enough? I guess the question is, do I have enough in here? Oh yeah, I have cloth, right? Bill. Make bib apron times 5. And who is our other tailor that isn't that? Soderland and Fruck. They're both asleep. Okay, so I will have them prioritize that when they wake up. So I'm going to activate a quest. It took me forever to like get the guts to do a quest, and then I realized I was stupid for doing that. So even though I'm not going to choose Goodwill, this is going to help us. Like, it'll be a positive experience between us. So, like, it's still a good thing. And they'll become, I assume, Tribe of the Bust Cam, that's the name of it. They will become visitors, most likely.
Okay.
All right. So jump to Great Rock. I want to see where it's at. Where are we?
So I missed a bit of this. The caravan. Do you need a specific trader that will leave the compound and come back
Oh,
as a trader? Or?
you'll see it here in a couple minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Good.
it'll be. I have to make them. And all of my people are asleep right now, so I will wake up for another like 6 hours. So once I make the bibs, how many did they say? They wanted 7? No, I don't think I said 7. There we go. Brr. How much do they take? 40? Is this leathery? This isn't leathery. 40 times 7 is 280, 185, 230, 260. Oh my god, that's gonna be danger fucking close. That's what that is.
Oof. Your food's not doing good at the moment either.
No. No,
Sorry,
because we blighted.
Oh,
Right, we lost all
because of
the
the strawberries, or
Yeah,
is that
I
still?
don't have any
Yeah.
food in there because of the strawberries. These guys are getting close, probably tomorrow. But you're right, yeah, I'm gonna have to go hunting again. Fuck me. Fuck me. See, visitors, we got visitors.
It seems like that rice, like the bottom right rice, has been growing for a while. Or does it really take that long to mature?
I mean, it takes a while, but it's nothing compared to. So this rice has been
The
harvested
potatoes.
like 3 times. Potatoes, 37%. Corn, 21%. Right? Like
Yeah.
it
So
does.
they.
It feels like it takes a while until you see how long it takes everything else, and then you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's
That's
yeah.
fair. Because
So
you're
what
not
does this
wrong.
sun lamp do? Which lights an area brightly enough to grow crops. So like, it turns off at night.
Hmm.
So if I were to put one out here, like, does it
Oh, I see what you're saying. The sunlight.
like will it
Yeah.
improve how fast it grows?
Will it offer more light for them to for a longer growing period? Is what you're saying, or you're thinking maybe? Yeah. But it almost covers the whole field, or at least I saw you're highlighting for the moment. But to your point, I'm not sure what it does. Yeah. This is
Oh,
an individual lamp which lights the area brightly enough to grow crops. Okay.
I think
Consumes a
it's
huge
intended to
amount.
be in. I think it's intended to be inside. So like, if you're gonna do
Says a huge amount of
hydroponics,
power though. Yeah.
yeah,
Do you have to
yeah,
power it? Oh,
I can't,
yeah.
I can't do it anyway. So not only will it not help me, but even if I wanted to, I couldn't do anything about it.
How much power are your two little windmills generating?
Right now, this is putting out 2100 and 2200.
Is it? I guess
But
I'm just curious.
I have
How
batteries over
much?
here to store it
Oh,
overnight,
okay.
or
I
like when
did
it
see.
dies. Yeah.
I do remember the batteries and
I
stuff.
have geothermal, and that's constant power.
That's. I mean, that's preferable. That's
But I
always
have to do it
preferable,
all the
right?
way down here, and that's a lot of steel.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
You
gonna
have to
do it,
run a lot
but
of.
just
I
not.
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
But
I
speaking of
mean,
that,
it will be ideal at some point because, like you say, they.
I say that.
I mean, it's not much further than you've gone already, kind of. But yeah, I guess I don't know how many supplies you already have.
Like steel is used in virtually everything, so you never really have a lot of it, even if you do.
What is Speedy doing over there, like in like little or that little
She's
like?
practicing martial arts.
Oh, is it okay?
She's got her ikwa out, and she's
I was
fucking
just
up that
curious.
dude.
She's
Yeah.
kind of like all by
You
herself.
see it? You can
Yeah.
see it like you can see her little ikwa stick out and like jab this thing. That's funny.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll hover over it in a second. You'll see. What is
Yeah.
all this blood from? Son of a bitch.
Somebody get hurt
Oh
trying
right,
to hunt.
food. I keep forgetting that. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, there's no more simple
Wait,
foods.
didn't we have raccoon? Did we use them all? We used them all. Well,
I assume you already butchered those raccoons a while ago.
I gotta get the balls together to make a freezer so that I can keep these things for longer.
Oh, okay. Well, do they degrade after a certain amount of time? I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I wonder if I should do that right now.
Well, it seems like you just clicked all the raccoons. So if you kill all the raccoons, will they come back?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I was curious
I
about.
think,
If you overhunt a specific
right, yeah.
species, will
If
it
I
be gone
remember
forever?
correctly, yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
I mean, it makes sense
See,
because in theory, this is just in your local area. Like animals from outside your local area will come back in. That would make sense, gameplay wise. But yeah, I just didn't know. Yeah.
I could hunt some. Uh, it's just I don't want to keep fucking up the gazelle.
I
I'll
mean,
take
there's
out
lots of
a.
rats.
I'll
There's
take
lots
out
of
a
rats.
hare too.
How much meat is a rat worth?
They max out at 31.
Well, that's more than I would expect. Like that's 3 meals.
So probably because we don't have very good hunters,
Fair enough. I was just
we'll
curious.
probably not get anywhere close to that out of it. Who is my miners?
I mean, if I
It's
had to eat a
theoretically
rat,
nobody.
if I had to eat a rat, I feel like that would be maybe 1 meal. Like 3 meals out of a single rat. That's impressive.
What does Missy do? She's a cook primary. Yeah, that's fine. For now, why not? Tell you guys all to go mine. Because I'll go around the map and Pansy's going out to fucking mutilate something. Steel wall, baby. Orders. Deconstruct. Um, that's obviously not steel. Let's see, what do we have over here? I don't think that's steel either. Oh, it is. Shit, yeah. Architect. Orders. Deconstruct. Boom. Big metal slag on the ground. Ooh. 98 degrees outside. Who's it? Gumpy? She's nude. What do you mean she's gonna have heat stroke? I can't do anything about that.
And make sure she has. I was gonna say, make sure she has good enough water, but you said water is not a concern in this game yet. So.
I'm worried about fucking with this too much, because, like, there's a wall here, which means this is likely an ancient ruin type thing. And they're not. I'm not prepared for that. What is this?
Does that unleash like mummy curses, or what are you worried
You don't know
about?
what it's gonna be, right? So
Okay,
I opened
curious,
one up before I knew that it could be dangerous.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know.
And I was fortunate because like it wasn't dangerous for me, but there were a bunch of uh, like sarcophagi to open.
Yeah.
And so I had to I tore the roof down a little bit to make it light because like I didn't know what was gonna happen. I ripped a wall off. And
I mean, I was honestly just.
And I brought a
like,
bunch of people around.
I didn't know it could be bad.
Yeah. I put a bunch of people around it, and I had someone open it, and 7 ancient like people got out with like ancient old medieval shit, and then just walked off. And I didn't know that I could attempt to capture them. Right? No, they didn't. They didn't even acknowledge us. They just all one by one got out of their sarcophagus.
What would be the advantage of capturing an? What would be the advantage of capturing an ancient mummy? I assume. But,
no, there were people.
How could there be people still living in the mountain?
I mean, I didn't. That's
fair enough. I was just curious. Yeah.
Dude, there's compacted steel everywhere.
It seemed like they would be the undead at that point. But yeah.
Hopefully I don't kill her. Is Gumpy going to do it? Yeah, hopefully I don't kill her doing this. But you know, it's been a good run, so whatever. Why is there so much... There's like blood everywhere. Are there at least dead animals? Okay, we have 2 dead raccoons out of this.
Will animals attack each other if it's like a particular animal that's aggressive and they're just running into each other?
Talking about not refrigerated. What? What are you talking about? It's here. Oh, no, not that. Wrong way. It's not even that hot out. It's like 89. What happened? It just doesn't get cooler. I
Seems
honestly
like
don't know what's going on right now.
Chewie's cooking as quickly as she can. There are 2 meals.
I guess it's geothermal time because I don't know what's going on over there.
Hmm.
What is that?
That looked like the steam, or that was the hydro place. I assume that's just steam coming out of the hydraulic place.
I'm gonna go up here, over, and up.
What? Okay, okay. I'm a little behind you, so you're actually tapping the geothermal. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. Like, I have 1,000 drain right now, so something's clearly taking
You
it,
have,
which you would
you
expect it to
have,
be this thing that's set at 28, but it's not getting cooler in here, right?
plenty of
Like,
it.
but I don't know what happened.
Oh, I guess
Like, I really
I
don't
don't
know what
know.
happened.
I don't know
Nothing
for sure.
changed. I mean, it's 83 out. And now I had this problem um, when we had a fucking heat wave, right? Like, I couldn't keep it
Okay.
cool because of the heat wave. Um, but, like, I don't know what happened here. I don't get it. I guess I could put another one in. Probably the right way, though.
What are those little
Looks like that
purple?
one's working overtime. But
What are the little purple lines I saw when you were clicked on a thing? Oh yeah.
purple.
Like the weird lines in the I guess I don't know.
Where did I
But
see
are
purple?
you talking about doing cooling in the?
Yeah, are you talking about, like, when I had the cooler out and there was red
Because
at
there
the
were
top
like
and
wavy
fluid?
lines through some of the buildings and
Oh,
stuff.
that just indicates that. So the white line is power conduit, and then
Okay.
that
That's
wavy line you see is the line between whatever's being powered by it and it.
okay.
So when
Or
you go
and
into
being
power
close enough
conduit mode or
to.
whatever, you
Okay.
can
You don't have to
see.
collect. You don't have to connect everything, but
Right,
I see what you're
right.
saying. Okay, that has to
Just
be
got to get it
within
close
range.
enough.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, dude.
Do any of my construction people exist? Well, we've got a lot of steel. I mean,
You have
that's.
AC units. How do you? Sorry. Like, how do you? How can you? It seems like an AC unit would be a higher technology than
I
what
had to
it
unlock
seems
it.
like your civilization is at.
I had to
Oh,
unlock
is
it.
it? Was it one of the
Yeah,
research things?
yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense then.
I can't remember what it's part of, but I had to unlock it.
Right. So where was the temperature thing you were saying? It's getting very hot. Is it indicated somewhere around? Outdoors, 77 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, so wherever your mouse is on the right, where it's like low food, quest active, research
Yep.
finished, you'll see
No, I see it.
outdoors with a degree.
Yep.
Wherever
I
my
saw
mouse
that.
is, it'll tell you what the temp is. So if I hover over inside, it'll
Oh,
change
in
to the
specific
temp.
spaces.
Yeah,
I
so I
see.
can just
Okay, I see what you're saying.
hover and see it. So I mean,
There's, it's context
it's
sensitive.
cooling off now, presumably because it's cooling off outside, but I don't understand why it just all of a sudden happened. It's not
I
like we
see
have
what
an
you're saying.
excess of food. I mean, does this absorb
Oh, indoors is
shitloads of?
41 Fahrenheit? That is cold as fuck.
Well, that's not indoors. That's the fridge.
Oh, okay. That was just on the fridge. Okay, that makes more sense.
I mean,
What's
this
that?
whole room's the fridge.
Oh, okay. It's like an icebox room. Okay, okay.
Yeah, but
I was to say
it's
that's
about
really cold.
yeah, it's
Okay.
about to not be a whole room of a fridge
That makes more sense. I'm sorry. I guess that makes
because
sense.
I was gonna extend it, but I think what I'm just gonna do is put a wooden wall through here, and I'm gonna go to this. Oh, it actually cuts it off. That's cool. That is cool. And then I can go architect zone, new stockpile zone, and I can say
Split it.
storage. I'm gonna go copy, paste, but then I'm gonna say no, no,
This
meals,
game is
raw food, what is that, meat?
very complex.
uncheck that and say I want meat.
Meats would be in the cooler space. Yeah.
And then I'll go over here and I will search for meat because I don't have time for that. And uncheck that, and there we go. They'll build it eventually, I hope.
Yeah.
Who in the Christ and fuck is that? Oh, we have guests. I forgot we have guests. Oh shit. Are we...
Got new guests.
We're not entertaining them. Go entertain. Are they both asleep, Pansy? No, they're not both asleep. Only one is. What is Pansy doing? Go prioritize that shit. You're hunting tortoise? It's fair. That's a reasonable thing to do. But if you don't like do stuff to like talk to them and stuff, they'll just be like, this place sucked.
If you don't interact with them enough, they don't. Yeah, they feel like, yeah.
And it's like, I mean, I get it. I would be kind of bored too, or pissed off too.
Yeah, I mean, this is still kind of primitive type situation, and you just show up at somebody's place. I mean, nice enough that they actually have guest quarters, which is like as primitive as seems. Having guest quarters is kind of a luxury, I would think. But
well,
to your
it's really
point,
just guest beds.
you're not entertaining them.
Right? Yeah, you could just like put sleeping spots on the ground and say they're for guests, and that would work too. But again, if you're trying to like become friends with them and ally with them, you got to at least make a little effort. And I mean, those rooms are gonna suck. Like if I look at her, she's probably complaining about the room.
So do some of the
awful barrack slept in heat? Oh my god.
Do some of your pawns have? I remembered pawns is a thing. Are some of your pawns designed, or one of their duties is to be like be with the guests or whatever, or is that a thing? Or
yeah.
Okay.
There is a
entertain. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's an entertain line here.
Okay.
And I just set them to 1 so that that's what they do, right? Like
at least one person tries to entertain them.
Yeah, there'll be 2 entertaining them, and they'll actually go around and try to entertain every single one of them individually.
Yeah.
Let's see. Passive cooler needs 50 wood, and a vent needs 30 steel. Get the heater is going to be the issue, so yeah, we'll do this. You can create vents between rooms to try to even out temperature. And so, you can put like an AC unit in one room, and then it's everywhere. Oh shit, the meat's there. Why is this not? What are you doing, buddy? Oh, you are.
Between rooms.
Sort of looked on it. Yeah, so like they'll put those vents in, and both of them will probably be like mid-60s because I can't control what the passive cooler can do. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
How much steel do we have? All right, we're doing okay. 1 second here, though. I'm gonna see if Pancheros is still open.
Fair enough.
Because if I don't eat, I don't know what'll happen.
Yeah,
it's 9:30, so I'm starting to doubt it.
Oh, it is true. Well, yeah, depending on
Oh shit.
Open till 10? 11?
Open till 9:30.
Jeez, you got 2 minutes?
Do you think I can do it?
I mean, sometimes they're open for orders until a time, which really means the kitchen's open till 10. So I can give it a try if you really want to give it or really want it. Because the idea is they take orders until a certain time and then they stop, which is most kitchens because they advertise a end time, but really it's an hour or 2 hours after that. But it depends on I assume it depends on the.
I don't even know if I ordered the right thing.
Oh no. Did you have a standing order that you
tried?
Let's
see if they accept it. Order received. Let's see if they start it. Order received is not the same thing as preparing. Preparing your order. I think I'm good. I don't know if I got the right thing, but I'm getting something.
Oh. Fair enough.
All right. So
is that part of the Uber Eats thing, or somebody's going to deliver it to you too, or?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. But the restaurant kitchen was opened up to that point enough to accept stuff, so that's good.
Yeah, I haven't really seen it fail after preparing order, but I suppose that's still a possibility. Someone like
Yeah.
hit it and it was like, oh no, the time, we can't do this or something.
Or it depends on, if they're not
Soderlund, buddy.
staffed well enough. But
Soderlund, buddy. Jog it out. Genie, what are you doing outside?
Did he have a potato? What did he have in his like?
That was a component. So like,
it was a bag of something, but he didn't even get very far. Then he turned back. I thought, okay.
Well, no, he went to pick up a component and
he's making the NAC unit. That makes sense. Maybe. Okay, yeah, he's actually building something.
No,
okay,
this should not be hard to.
Now it just needs power. Yeah.
Oh, it's set up. Now it's just got to get cool. Indoors 57, 48. I mean, there's no chance this vent can't do this, right? Or this thing can't do this. Refrigerated still, come on.
It looks like your batteries are still fully charged, so that's good.
Frozen. Awesome. So, I'll say 24.
Oh, the meat's frozen, not you moused over, I can tell for sure.
Yep. Yeah. Frozen, won't spoil.
Nice.
Yeah, good. And then this place should still be of good temperature. Oh shit, this is also frozen probably. Yeah, turn that back down. That stuff doesn't have to be frozen. Power won't be a factor once this is completed. But they're taking their sweet ass time. What are you doing now? No, he is doing it. Pansy, you're hunting tortoise. Has anybody entertained these fools? No. Are they still here? They are. Pansy, my man. Go. I can't. That's why. Oh, shit. Guest. God damn it. Cancel guest. That's on me. Make default. You have to set it. You have to set it once. Well, you could set it multiple times, but I'm just gonna set it once. That was good. Svetlana, I think is one I just changed. Yep. There we go. Now they might make an effort. Now if I go to Pansy, I can probably say, okay, well Jack's going to sleep, but I can tell Pansy, who's just shooting a few fucking bullets. I still can't. Isn't she one of the ones? Pansy and Missy. Yeah.
Just gonna go eat
Not
in a
assigned
room.
entertaining. Missy. Work. Entertain. Pansy. Gumpy. Gumpy. Prioritize making friends. There we go. I just had to break her out of whatever she was working on, and now she should be fine.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff to haul. We still don't have any food here. Oh wait, what is this? We still don't have any food. We have frozen food, but
you have 2 meals of meat left, but that's about it. You start preparing.
Oh, there's dead stuff on your phone.
Second, the hops. Okay, that's what I was curious about.
She's ripping up the rice, man. Finally.
The hops I was curious about. But...
That is, I'm just so relieved that, because like at this point, unless something catches fire, I don't think it's really a risk to getting fucked. So I have psychoid? Is that what this was? No, that's what this was. See, again, I don't get it. It says refrigerated, now refrigerated. Like, what are you doing? You know? Um, who does drugs again? Work? Is it Cook? Brew liquors. Cook. Craft? It is Craft. So has got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I guess.
Right back.
Yeah, I guess that. Drug policies. New policy. Not high on own supply. What does this mean? For addictions. What? Why would I want you to use that for addictions? Yayo, uncheck. 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 That's all I gotta worry about at the moment. I mean, beer is gonna be something I gotta worry about later, but that hasn't been an issue yet. Close. And then I'm gonna say drug policy. Not high on supply. Nah. Well, she's no drugs. Not high on supply. So they will not technically be allowed to use yayo when it's been baked. Oh my god, did he already do it? Is that seriously?
They already process it somehow.
You put it in here? Oh boy. Are you kidding me? How much is he taking with him right now? 8. Wow. Well, that's fast.
So they can be produced very quickly.
Yeah, that's fast. That's troubling. Look at that, they
Oh yeah,
stabbed
I
him.
just saw him. He sat at the bench and then disappeared, or like that's
Yeah,
maybe 2
yeah,
seconds.
he's I think he's a bit of crafting too. I think that helps, but
Oh, he left it. Oh, that does look like a brick of that. Literally, legitimately looks like a brick
yeah,
of coke.
yeah, yeah, it really
Like they're not
does.
even disguising.
I mean, it's like yayo is a really obscure term for it.
Yeah, or it is a legit slang word for it,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
okay, that makes some
I
sense.
don't think anybody calls it that unironically,
Yeah,
but yeah, definitely yayo. I mean, you'll hear it like especially in like 2000s rap songs.
fair
They'll
enough.
sing
Okay.
about yayo. Alright, so everything seems to be going okay. Has Jack been charmed yet? It's Svetlana. Who's my entertainers? Pansy and Grumpy. Or Gumpy. Gumpy, what you at, dog? Get over there. I don't know what you're doing. I don't give a fuck. I've never had a colony where I had to manage shit around the clock. So it's going to be a lot longer to get through this time. Because, like, the previous ones, I could just fast forward through the night.
Yeah.
I mean, at least 6 hours over the show. Once I had over half or half my people awake, I'd slow it down again, but
Okay.
I don't really get that option now. Hey, Svetlana, what you think of our people? Wow, you really like Gumpy. Good God, you're already a friend with her? Is that, I mean, wow. I mean, she's naked. Maybe that's why.
More convincing somehow, or
I mean, that's a female, so I guess maybe that isn't why. Maybe the fact she's naked is disarming or something.
maybe.
Speedy's in that fucking hat still. What are you wearing? I forgot about that. Oh shit, quests. I forgot about that. She's wearing it. She can't wear it. Where are those? Are they all wearing the bibs? Did he not finish? I know fucking Speedy picked one up. Did he not finish? He didn't finish, did he? Fuck. Soderland, you dick. Why'd you let me forget that, man? Good one job. I find it funny that it takes Freddy about 4 to 6 times longer to walk to and from the freezer than it does to actually make the yayo brick.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, I've seen once you get to the, when I said the bench, it's like 3 seconds, or not even that, even like a couple seconds. Although it looks like you pushed up that or you bumped up the speed, but yeah.
I can't believe she's eating, just fucking a turtle up right now. Just like, you know.
Actually making some good food though. I mean,
Oh yeah,
whoever's
heck yeah. Yeah, she's a champ.
at least you have a bit of a stockpile now. Oh, you have a bunch of meat too. Or did you
And it's
do
never
some
gonna
hunting?
spoil. It's never gonna
Oh,
spoil.
okay. So that's what screwed you in the past. Maybe is that you hunted it and then got
You
it, and
get
then it
like
was just
6
farmed
days,
too.
right? So I'm like,
I see. Yeah.
you can get 3 or 4 days of it sitting out, and then you get like 6 days of it in the fridge, and then you get like another 6 days of it as a meal.
I see.
And I was like, this is complicated. But now, I'm good.
Yeah, it seems your meat stockpile is actually properly stockpiling now instead of diminishing. So as long as nobody goes on a binge.
As long as nobody goes on a binge, that's the rub. They
Because
don't
I
have
mean,
any food getting done soon, so we're
because it
probably gonna
seems.
have
Oh
another
yeah.
food crunch.
Yeah, at some point
This
you may
has to
still have
get
it.
picked. This has to catch up, and then I think once that starts to happen, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
I just really hate that these are potatoes, because this would be strawberries already. They'd already be growing again.
Have you noticed whether
Where,
the different crops have like more food value, I guess you want to call it, or is there a way to tell? Is there a way to tell how much food an individual plant is worth? I guess.
No, because that's going to depend.
Because like the
on...
animals have so much meat worth, right? I mean,
Yeah, so for
I
the
didn't know if
plants, that depends on. Hang on. That depends on the talent or skill of the person who sowed it.
Oh, okay.
That depends
Who
on
harvested
the person who harvested it.
Okay.
So like the better they get at it, the more food you get out of it.
I see. Okay.
I mean, I have some
So
people
not
who
so
are
much.
good at have people who are good at growing, but I'm sure they're not as good as.
But not so much that the individual food is worth more food. It still seems like that could be a thing, right? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I mean, you get a lot from rice fields.
Like a single potato plant, because it takes so long to grow, maybe worth more food than like a rice plant that's more matures more often, but doesn't maybe have as much food value. That's my guess. Yeah. But otherwise, what's the point of having different?
Nutrition is 0.14, and nutrition is 0.02, so it is 7 times more nutritious.
Than
Potatoes are.
rice. Okay. So there is a value in having that nowadays, too, right?
Wow, corn is 0.12, huh? And so they say
Seems like
harvest yield is 27, right? But the reality is
okay.
it
Yeah.
depends.
Once it's fully mature.
Lifespan is 90 fucking days.
90.4.
For what? Corn takes that goddamn long? What's rice? Oh my god, it's like 4 times on like the rice. 4 times.
I mean, I would argue rice is
So
problematic because it
potatoes
requires so much
maybe
water.
maybe the bread
Rice
and
usually
butter.
requires a lot of water, but water is not a problem in this game,
Yeah,
so you don't have to worry
strawberries
about
not
it.
too bad. Wow. Oh, is Soderlund up? He is. Making bib apron. That guy knew what I was gonna fucking do when he got up. What a champ. Except he's not actually doing that. Oh, he's... I don't know what he's doing. But he better make all of them. And then I need to get Speedy to drop hers. Don't allow. What are you... What? What are you doing going to sleep? I don't get it. What is necessitating you to go to sleep? Huh. Weird. I do think... I don't know. I want to say we might be okay on food, but I really have no idea if we're good on food. I
I
just
mean,
want to
back
get
up
out
to
of that,
seven.
you know? Like
You're
that
back up to 17.
I
Yeah.
can't really focus on doing anything else
I mean, you
because
haven't gained any more. What do I say? Pawns, the way you call them. Like you don't have any more yet. So that's. I assume you want to hold out and not get any more of those until you can stabilize your food supply, right?
yeah. Well, I don't get a choice. They come whenever they come.
Well, I
So
mean,
they'll come through the
couldn't you
transport.
just like you mentioned like some random person would just like crash landed?
Yeah, she did.
Could you
But I mean, they'll.
reject? Could you reject them and just like no, I don't
Well, I mean,
want
you
to?
could like, yeah, you could let them die.
Okay, that's fair enough. I was just curious.
Actually sucked. I didn't let them die, but it was my first colony, and someone's mom crash landed, right?
Okay,
And
so a
I
person that
sent
was already
her.
part
She
of your
was the
community,
doctor. Yeah,
their mom
she
crash
was a
landed.
doctor. I sent her to go pick up her, but like that was before I really knew the mechanics and pausing and
But
like
how everything
trying
works.
to
Yeah.
locate where the person is, and it just was something that I wasn't familiar with. So like I did it as soon as I could, but it wasn't soon enough, right? I think part of it was just she was, she was
In a bad
really
state
injured,
for
really, really
maybe
injured, but I
like
don't think I was efficient as I could have been. So, like, while she's carrying her mom back
back to the
like,
colony.
tend to her, she died.
Did that mess? Does the game get into the psychology
Oh,
of your
yeah.
mom
Oh,
dying
yeah.
on your back or
Oh,
some shit
yeah.
like that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that might have messed up one of your
Yeah, I mean,
colonists too.
a bunch of colonists were sad on her behalf.
Oh, you mentioned like the what do I say not funeral but the grave site type of
Yeah,
thing or
yeah.
mechanic. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the she was sad. I mean, she was still sad about a year after that. Um, I mean, she wasn't like it was just a thing. It was a
Debilitated, but she
debuff. It
was
wasn't as
yeah
if like she
yeah
was mopey or anything. It was just that
yeah.
it
She's
was going to be a lot easier to get her to
she's still
press.
capable, but she has a negative modifier of some sort. Yeah
Yeah, yeah. It was net positive still, but it was I
yeah.
mean, it was a gamble of whether or not she would freak out. You know,
Hmm.
relationship.
Fair enough.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh no. So Chewie's uncle is about to visit us.
Excuse me. Okay. Is there? Did they send? Did he send a letter or something? Or
No,
is
it's
there a
just
caravan?
they're a caravan, they're a trade caravan,
Ah,
and
okay.
they're just letting me know like, hey,
Just randomly town guard Scrooge, uncle to colonist Chewie. Okay.
did they not stack? Did someone just take another one? Or are you still not advancing at all?
So is Scrooge maybe somebody that you could maybe bring into the colony?
Ah,
Because they named him. So I don't know. Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay,
Um,
yeah.
that's part of what the entertaining is and becoming friends. Is that if I think you have to like make
Oh, you mentioned that where like they may
a
decide to.
guest has to become friends with many of your colonists,
I see.
and
Okay.
then
But
they
then
become easier to recruit. But it's a
recruit as
faction
a.
goodwill hit. So like, you really either want to say fuck the faction or wait until you have a lot of faction goodwill built up, because then it's like, not a big
Yeah.
deal. I mean,
Makes
not
it easy.
it's not. I mean, it's not like they're happy about it, but it isn't as dramatic. There's a bird
Okay.
skin
Yeah.
T-shirt, turkey, I guess. I'm getting worried. I told him to make
I would have to
7.
think so. I mean, bird skin. I mean, the only. I mean, a turkey is almost the only big animal that would make some sense for. Unless you're sewing together very small bird hides.
Oh wait, no, I'm not doing that. Why would I make another one if I can just take it from her? This is my question to everybody involved. Why is this not on? Why are none of this stuff on? It's 9:51.
What is
Hey
not
Google,
on?
turn on the evening lights.
Uh, does your food still seem to be on the way?
Hmm.
They didn't cancel it?
They have seemingly passed the place. So yes, they're on their way.
No, that's good. Yeah.
I mean, it's good in that they're that close, but they were closer when they passed it the first time.
Oh, you mean the pickup? The person that's supposed to pick it up passed
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I sent them a
Oh,
note saying where to find me, and she said thank you, so she actually typed that out,
okay.
but she still passed it.
So
'Cause,
this person's already picked up the food and is trying to deliver it. Okay, yeah.
yeah,
So you're way quicker than I
but
expected. Yeah.
none of my lights are on. My internet's obviously up because you're here.
Yeah,
Let me see.
you're still streaming to YouTube, so
I mean, I don't really want to sit
it's.
in the dark. I mean, although those
Oh
years
no,
behind me, I think.
your game did just go straight black on YouTube.
Oh shit, yeah. I quit OS.